Thanksgiving parade. That's gonna be tough. It is literally virtual. Yep. Are we on? We're
right
sorry. Oh. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first annual YRG Turkey Bowl. It is our main commentator and the person whose job I just usurped suddenly out of nerves, Bangle on the beat. How are we doing today, Bangle?
I'm doing great. And if you remember, this is indeed the YRG First Annual Turkey Bowl, and that stands for YOURRAGE Gaming.
Yes, I knew that before today, and I am going to continue remembering it every day afterwards.
And we are here because that's what they could afford.
That is
this
it.
Was
yes.
in the budget.
We were offered a little bit of, I think it was a economy flight out and a virtual ticket to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So a lot of perks to the gig. We're glad to be here. We hope you guys are happy to have us. But more importantly, guys, we are here for one thing and one thing alone. To watch some streamers chase what never was, or what they think could have been their athletic prime. Yes, indeed. What do we expect to see today, Bengal?
You know, we were watching the pregame warm-ups, and the scenes were outstanding. Something resembling football certainly took place, and there was certainly an object resembling a football, if that is indeed correct.
It was ovular, and it seemed to have a streak of white, we presume laces. I think we're going to see something similar to football, maybe with some slight modifications. We'll see. I believe that it wasn't. There's two-hand touch, there's flag. I think this is closed fist punch football. So unless you closed fist punch someone in the face, they're not down.
The only rules are
there are no rules.
So it's going to be exciting today.
Except
make sure to tune in.
And we do have a guest coach here to be pinned against the mighty YRG. That's YOURRAGE Gaming. We learned that today. And that is none other than S-Fan Television. Coach Television, otherwise known as Coach S-Fan, has an esteemed history in both the college and the pros.
Unbelievable.
Multiple
SMU
franchises. Yes.
and in college football, the video game has won multiple national championships, so he might have the advantage today over YOURRAGE.
He's known for his unorthodox recruiting styles, typically going for what I believe is mostly a cock size related recruiting protocol. So we're going to see how that weighs in today. We're expecting to see, I think, Alinity go first round.
She might indeed be the first pick.
Yep. Well, it depends if S-Fan gets it, but that's our initial presumption. Now, where things go, we're not sure. There's a lot of ego, a lot of pride, and certainly a lot on the line, guys, because we creators are nothing without our enormous egos. How is that going to play in today? Do we expect to see things escalate to the point of violence?
You know, Wake, I'm not so much concerned about the action on the field, but the stars of the show, you and me individually, and everything else is just
secondary.
Extra.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, it's background noise to the commentary event of the decade. That's what critics are saying. What do you think about that? What do you think about the?
I heard what you said exactly.
Yes, that was
that was a great point or a bad point, depending on what it was. Yes.
Life will we will know in due time. But
we're going to get a draft
going. I know
going.
the entire run of show front to back, and I read it. I studied it on the flight I didn't sleep through, and I know that after we talk here, we have an electric, let's call it the rising of the cream, so to speak. Cream will rise, and we will see who the best of the best are, who's the most coveted of the athletes. We got to watch them throw around, as you had mentioned today. A couple of people do know how to throw an object. And a couple.
You're maybe speaking too soon based on some of what we saw. We did see some NFL caliber throws.
Yep.
Problem was J.J. McCarthy was maybe the inspiration for some of those. Minnesota Vikings quarterback off to a rough start.
A rough start today.
Yes.
We might see a rough start here indeed, as many of the creators were late and came with redundant equipment.
Unbelievably late, if I might add.
We have a couple people who came kind of armored, actually. Dean So Cool, which you're going to see, is actually Dean So Protected. Really padded up. It means he's either got +5 to all of his stats, or he's going to be an enormous disappointment. Let's say Dean So Unathletic, maybe.
It looks like he was Batman for Halloween and lost half the equipment.
Yes, indeed. He's playing Batman Beach Edition today, and we're going to see if that is of any advantage to him, guys. You have a few known athletes and creators on the lineup today. You're going to be seeing some of your favorites. The ever so cool Davo is all the talk, as apparently he was once on a Netflix show involving
Last
football.
Chance U, supposedly.
And I believe he played the game
There's
there.
no way to know.
I have no idea.
There's no way to know.
It's lost media. We don't know what happened to it. Ancient footage. So we're going to see him go head-to-head with the likes of Cam and or Cal and Ray, I believe, who are, I'm going to be honest, too fucking tall. They're enormous. They are 6'6" each. And frankly, the only two people who look like they have a recent athletic background. So we're kind of just looking to see how much mercy they take on the stumbling, unathletic streamers.
Not sure where they came from. Also, we have Rock Lee is in here. Not sure exactly. Chicago, maybe?
The only thing I've been told is that he's no one wants him here, and he needs to go back to Chicago. Whether or not that's the case, we'll see. You guys can go ahead and echo that in the chat if you agree.
Could certainly become a hero with a good game today.
Now, could he, though? It depends. Now, this is all a matter of narrative and storyline, Bengals. You know, you've run a number of franchises here. What do you think the #1 narrative outcome is today? We do have the Bionic Soldier, all right? God's favorite executioner, YOURRAGE Gaming, going up against Coach S-Fan, the, I believe, somewhat of a old school coach. He's all about moxie, confidence, bravado, schlong size.
S-Fan talked to me pregame, told me 3 things.
Yeah.
Toughness, grit, determination. There was no football strategy discussed at all.
I see.
But just buzzwords, and honestly, that's what I'm looking for from a coach.
Yep. You know what? The thing is that football's not a game for nerds, okay? And that's an important thing for people to know. You can't analytics your way out of what is frankly just no real fucking nads. You need to be able to go up there and say, I'm better than you, I'm stronger than you, I'm faster than you. I fucked your wife. She likes me better. The kids are cooler with me. I take them to dance practice. I take them to football. They think I'm cool. I drive a sports car. What do you drive? That's a Sienna. Why? Because your wife bought it for you. You don't even like driving it, do you? That's what it's all about today, isn't it? It's
I
about
couldn't have
Mad
said
Dog.
it better myself. You actually stole the words right out of my mouth.
Yep.
With the Sienna call, and this is not sponsored. It's important to note.
Not at all.
But I think we're about ready for the draft here.
Are we ready for the draft?
There is
Chat.
a collection.
It seems like everyone's getting rallied around here. I'm going to go ahead and look to God for an answer on this. God, are we ready for the draft?
I spoke too soon. There is no God here, only football and pain.
God has left us here in Miami, Florida to suffer through another heinously hot winter season. Now the real question is, guys, whether or not God is going to be in the building in maybe a future installment. Maybe he comes around and rectifies this problem where I, frankly, am just going to keep talking until they say, hey, Wake, no one likes this. Hey, Bengal, you're cool as shit, dude. Keep doing you.
Exactly. That's exactly what everyone's saying.
Yep.
Here's how I know
That's
there's
what they
no
all
God.
saying. They said, Bengal,
Quite frank.
they want to hear you talk. They do.
I think if there were a God present today, warm-ups would not have lasted 4 hours.
Yeah, no.
We'd be ready to go.
Yeah.
Be ready to see some action.
Well, God's bad at tech. We know that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are about ready to start our draft. Yes, we are.
There is a
indeed,
commotion.
yes. So we're going to go ahead and send it over to the middle. Come on and follow me. Bengal, you stay put.
I have nowhere to be but here.
And we are going to go ahead and meet with our coaches here in the center. We have none other than the esteemed Coast S-Fan Television. All right, real old school capable person here. God finally answered, and it was so disorienting. My God. Coach S-Fan, coming into enemy territory here, you're in none other than the Broward County. How are you going to go ahead and combat the energy of this young and galvanized audience that clearly wants YOURRAGE to win here?
Well, I'll be honest with you. You know, it really comes down to this. You know, they say home team, away team, any of that shit don't matter to me because, you know, when you got God on your side and God's green earth, that's my home team right there. So it's always home for me.
Well, we do regret to inform you, actually. We did some investigating. God doesn't seem to be here today. Do you have a backup plan in mind?
Jesus.
Bengal, did we catch Jesus? Give me a thumbs up if we did. Okay, yep, okay, yeah, okay. So that is something you have to contend with, Rage. How are you going to deal with the power of Christ here in Broward County today as you defend your home turf?
He yapping right there. God is always on my side, and regardless, I don't know if you know, S-Fan, I am a 2-time Credit League champ, 1-time coaching champ.
That's right.
I actually just won. I dropped 100 points. My team that I assembled, that I'm going to assemble also today. He dropped 100 points in the football game over the weekend. Did you know that?
That's right.
Has your team ever dropped 100 points?
I'm unbiased.
Absolutely.
And not only that, I got the terrain on my side. We're in like you said, Broward County, Florida.
He knows the moisture levels. He knows the grass.
All that.
It's all fake.
We do have a little bit of humidity we're dealing with today, and that's fine. But you know what? Here's what we're going to go out there and do.
Wait, what is that? Why are you talking like that?
What do you mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Stuart. He got the accent, he got the Texas accent on, okay. Okay, somehow you still think you're gonna win? You don't know any of these players, gang.
I don't need to. I find out who they are. Because the best coaches, they take the tools that are given to them and they find a way to make it work. Okay? I adapt the system to the players. I don't adapt the players to the system.
So a lot's been said about your recruiting style being very shower presentation forward. How are we going to assess that? Alinity seems to be a front runner here and just schlong size specifically.
Yeah.
Is that how we're picking today?
Alinity is absolutely, you know, she's packing some heat, absolutely.
That's what we heard.
But that's not really what we're looking for. You know,
Okay.
I know there's been a lot of rumors. I have done some work with Jared Jones in the past, and Jared, he, you know, he is interested in, you know, different ways of recruiting the big time players, long players, all that. But that's not really what we're about. Not today. Not anymore. Not at all. Not even not anymore. Just not at all.
Okay. All right. Sounds good then. So maybe we're just going for general athleticism. Rage, what is the secret to picking a winning team today? You know the athletes, you know the field, you know the crowd. How are you going to use that to your favor?
Listen, something I pride myself on is IQ. Picking a team, a well-constructed team takes IQ, as we've all seen in the past. Got the pigtails out, by the way, chat. So I'm really looking for chemistry. We need chemistry, no egos.
Okay.
If we have an ego, it could be one ego on the fucking team. That's about it. Everybody got to follow suit. But for the most part, it's chemistry. I've been scouting. He hasn't been scouting. He's been in the corner eating fucking chicken wings and shit. He hasn't been scouting nothing. I've been out on the field because I don't really know the players like that. Not all of them. I don't know their playing ability, right? So I've been scouting. I have my eyes open. I've been looking at the guys, been looking at the girls, and I already know who I'm going to pick. I have the winning team in my head already.
All right, so we have Rain Man versus Shower Man here, and it is going to be an electric showdown. Let's go ahead and maybe walk around, check out some of these players here, let the coaches kind of do a little bit of assessment.
There's one right here.
Oh, yeah, man.
There's a player. He's ass. He low-key mid.
Okay.
He's someone that would go around like 5-6 pick type shit.
So this is an ego pick. You're investing in the ego.
I'm taking a look at him, you know, and that's the thing. For me, it's all about the eyeball test. You know, I do all my evaluation. I usually don't even get to the field. You know, I would say probably about, how tall are you?
About like 6'1", something like those.
Okay.
How tall am I?
Yeah, how tall are you?
No, you guess. I want to see.
I'm going to guess about 5'8".
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's right. That's evaluation. You know, I coached Cole Beasley myself.
Yeah.
He's also 5'8".
Oh, you coached Beasley?
I did. Cole Beasley, Wes Welker, Danny Amendola.
Okay.
You know, real.
So what the hell is your eye test telling you? Wait, who the hell is it? That's fucking S-Fan, and he's trying to recruit you, but I'm gonna lie to him like your ass, so he. So.
A lot of fair tactics happening over there.
So what does your eye test tell you?
I don't know if he's got what it takes.
Hey, let's see. One more. Hey, yo. Come on. One more.
Let's see him catching football.
All right, we have T-New Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Hey, he need guns.
We got a defensive back here. That's what it is. He's a defensive back. Yeah, you're not a quarterback neither.
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, we trying to say I'm ass?
No, I'm just saying you ain't a quarterback and you ain't a receiver.
I'm done here.
But that don't mean we can't turn you into one.
Coach has been going with, I think, a little bit of tough love here, really trying to rally a little rage, some anger maybe. Not your rage, mind you. How's that going to play in here with people that you don't? I know we learned that today. YRG YourRAGEGAMING, believe it or not.
Wait, hold on.
But I like how you transition.
What do you mean, believe it or not?
Believe it or not.
What do you think? What do you think? That,
well, he don't think. I mean, you don't got too much rage in you. You know.
Who don't got enough rage? No,
I ain't seeing the rage. I ain't seeing the passion.
Okay, listen. I keep it locked up now. I'm a peaceful guy now.
Really? So you're old. You're old, is what you're saying.
He's revving up. Anger's in his heart. How's it going to come out now today?
Be honest. Be honest. You see me on the other side of the
Thurman.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey.
He's in bionicle mode. He is indeed the almighty Clay chasing him down there. And both coaches showing their utter absence of athleticism and why we've chosen them specifically to stand on the sidelines and pretend to know football. Now, as they, let's say, mosey back on over, shuffle, hobble, limp, whatever you want to say here, we're going to go ahead and remind you guys that there's going to be an important best-of-3 game of rock, paper, scissors played between these two gladiators. Coach S and Coach Rage.
What the fuck? This is my clipboard.
Come here.
This is my clipboard.
I got it from Walgreens.
I got it from CVS.
Quick theft indeed, and a battle of brands. We like this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ask both of you gentlemen there to relieve yourself of whatever you're carrying. Okay. Yes.
I thought he meant take a leak.
We're about to embrace an intense battle.
It is time for a battle of wits, a battle of minds, a battle of field IQ, as you once said. That is rock, paper, scissors. All right, now I want a clean fight. I want a fair fight.
Before you continue here,
yes.
I got to add something. Something feels a little bit off in the airwaves.
Okay.
You know, something feels a little bit off in the airwaves. Seems like the
5G.
I'm feeling the power of God, Jesus himself, might be impacting some of the voices. You know, and maybe you know, we can give it another second now to see if there's going to be some time to where, you know, maybe we can cool it down a little bit, and then all the folks at home can hear us a little bit better.
Ah, I see. I see. So we're trying to transmit the power of the great gospel of football across many strata to God himself and back, and we just need to make sure that God's hearing it so we can give it to his children here.
Absolutely.
God, if you hear me and you believe that we are ready to take on a battle of the rock, the paper, and the scissors, please show me a sign. Maybe with your almighty hand, God, please. We ask you now, God.
I'm feeling what God is trying to portray to me. I think he's saying it's still mid, like it's still not good.
It's still God's saying it's mid.
Yeah.
Maybe we need God said let it be mid.
Maybe we need to step closer to the light. Maybe we step a little bit closer to the light, and it'll.
That's true. Maybe that's
a little
thing.
better. Maybe the Lord Jesus will take care of this
God,
for us.
I feel you in my soul.
It's good now.
Do you?
I feel it.
God.
I feel it. He's talking.
Yes.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord Jesus.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and show down here in a match of rock, paper, scissors. I don't want regional variants. I don't want Rochambeau. I don't want to hear whatever idea you have in mind. A rock is a rock, paper is paper, and scissors, man, they cut that paper, don't they? The rock. So I want to go ahead. We're gonna go rock, paper, scissors. All right. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. On shoot you go.
Yes.
You hear me? Yes. Go ahead and give me a practice round here. Don't show your hand. Just rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Do that for me right now.
Okay. Rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Paper, scissors,
and then you throw
shoot, and then you throw it out. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best of three. May the brightest, most capable, and most vicious win.
Indubitably.
Drop your. This is mine now. This is God's. God's reclaiming this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, it works.
All right. Ready. Rock.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Shit.
One goes to YOURRAGE Gaming.
Oh, I gotta take some notes on that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. He's gonna go ahead and strategize there. Do you have any thoughts on how you're gonna go for this next one here? Oh, he's so locked in. He's a lion hunting a gazelle. Blood is in the air. It fills his nostrils. And go ahead, hand me that.
All right, ready?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit it with a rock.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it, hold on.
They're on a rock-off, ladies and gentlemen, and we know
he's a formidable opponent.
They are
I'm not gonna lie.
rock hard.
You're a little better than I thought.
Okay, I'm just a little better than I thought. Just being adaptable. Just being adaptable here.
Yes, I'm imbued with the Spirit of the Lord, and I believe that, frankly, he doesn't like either of you that much. Ready? And
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
God damn it.
Okay. We got this. I think I got a plan here.
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Man, I'll tell you what.
How do you know? How do you know? What is he doing? What the hell is he doing?
All I know right now is that we are selling more rock than we can deal with.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
And the score is tied at 1-1. Outwitted. SFan Television lulling YOURRAGE Gaming into a slumber. How do they respond? We're going to go ahead and get to our tie-breaking bout here. And rock,
paper, scissors, shoot.
And the all-rock strategy fails YOURRAGE Gaming, but man, oh man.
I thought you were going to flip it
I'm going to my rock.
YOURRAGE Gaming staying with one move and one move alone. How does he play Madden? A lot of the same pass.
A lot of drag routes.
Yep, a lot of drag routes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring you over to the draft. SFan will, I believe, be picking first. God, is that correct?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So you get the ball first then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the ball first.
Aye.
Well, I should have the choice.
The choice of
Yeah,
what?
well, yeah, sure. You know what?
I choose to pick first.
Okay, yeah.
What? Oh, wait. Well, you already picked first.
I know,
you
but
get
I
the
wanted
bumper.
the choice.
All right, let's go ahead and rally up the troops, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, players.
Let's go ahead and bring our whole roster over here to be spectated, be observed, be assessed for fittedness. Come on along this right here. Let's go ahead and line you guys up along the hash here. Go along the numbers.
Right across here.
Right along the numbers here as we have.
What? Huh?
Right along the numbers. So numbers are, those are Arabic numerals right there. We got 5040. There, yeah, beautiful.
Now I'm
Getting
your
a big
coach.
line. Alenity,
I'm
you
your
haven't
coach.
been.
You
Don't try to.
understand me?
Don't try to.
I'll do the work, and you're just gonna watch.
What the fuck? I'm a fucking clinker. You call me a fucking clinker.
She called you a clanker?
Call me a clinker. What do?
Doesn't seem like she wants to be on your team, bro.
I'm not picking her.
Yeah, you bury her.
Fuck that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. S-Fan Television with the first pick of the first annual YOURRAGE Gaming Turkey Bowl.
First pick of the first annual
Who does he
YOURRAGE
pick?
Gaming
A pregnant
YRG
pause.
Turkey Bowl.
Why did you stand for YOURRAGE Gaming? YOURRAGE Game. My game. This is YOURRAGE Gaming. Yeah, my name just happens to be YOURRAGE Gaming too.
So confusing.
Young, rich, and gifted.
Young, Rich, and Gifted Turkey Bowl.
Go ahead.
First overall pick. Okay, I'm gonna need all y'all to go ahead and stand up straight, please.
Jesus Christ.
Now be careful now.
Everybody stand up straight. Now, I want everybody to bend over and try and touch your toes.
Yo, what are we doing? Yo, what are we doing?
It's a flexibility test. Okay?
Yo, what the hell was that?
Okay, stand next to each other, please.
Yo, no, pick your player.
I want to pick. You look like you could do some work. You look like you could use some proper coaching. Maybe you could make something
No,
yourself
remember
someday.
he sucks. Remember he sucks. Espen, remember he's ass. He could have.
I do like the idea of taking somebody who might be a troubled youth and trying to, bring him back and teach him how
Is it because he
to
has
be
tattoos on his neck? What do you mean?
No,
He's
no,
expressing
the
himself.
Fuck, it didn't work, chat. It didn't work.
I'm gonna pick this fella right here, Mr. Cinco. Mr. Cinco.
A coveted #1 pick, someone I believe you were trying to keep for yourself. How does that elevate tension? What do you want to do to S-Fan Television right now?
I want to fucking. I'm not.
What?
It don't matter. It doesn't
You wanna
matter.
do what now?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have a brain of his own. He chose my first pick, but it's okay. That wasn't really actually my first pick. My first pick
Oh yeah, you gotta get him back.
of the YRG Turkey Bowl. Aim high.
And the true
on.
sleeper first pick, the only person who could throw a tight and competent spiral and a massive oversight from Coach S-Fan.
No. Oh, fuck, he's the hell.
We need a quarterback. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of stereotyping here. Cal, tall white guy. That's our quarterback. Oh no, Ray. Sorry.
Uh-oh. 2 for
My
2.
bad. Got
on-
confused. They got one channel. That's right. Yeah. I got your name split.
S-Fan Television really embodying a Texas football coach
Yep,
right
that's
now.
right. Hey, tall white kid. He's gonna be our quarterback. All right.
Rage?
For the second pick, the YRG Turkey Bowl draft, I'm selecting
Now see if
Davo.
they're
Devo.
Heck yeah.
we should get Cal.
A quick stack there. Davo, you might know him from Last Chance U. He's played football at the collegiate level.
We'll
Maybe
figure
the
this
only
out. We'll
person
figure
here
this
who
out.
has.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick.
See, Cal really posturing there, kind of walking in front
Give
of
me.
everyone. He's coughing loudly. He might have tuberculosis. Perhaps we quarantine him.
Chat, Barney is on the way.
I'll take. It was Cat, right? I'll take Cat.
Cat,
I knew you would do that. Fool.
a known savage.
With the third pick, Wasabi Cat. Bring your ass over here.
Wasabi Cat, known as a bit of a secret weapon.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen her. She was throwing. She was catching. You dig what I'm saying? On your what arm? On your what arm? She got a goon arm?
What's his name again? TK. Okay. I think we're gonna go for some speed. I'm looking at a few guys. I'm looking at, you know, maybe Kevin, TK, Cal.
Cal's fast.
Give me Cal.
Yes! God damn, baby.
And
Thank you, coach.
the Twin Towers united here.
We're bringing it back, just like George Bush
Now
did.
this is a formidable
Just like George Bush.
lineup
Bring
of
back the Twin
athletes they've
Towers.
assembled here. How does Rage counter?
Put it up, Ray. Put it up, Ray. Wait, you can't pause for it right now. Oh, no, sir.
You're gonna need speed, you're gonna need hands.
I was gonna pick you up and sleeping on you. I'm gonna save you.
Hey,
Noble
it's simple. You just say we're all
my
dark
fourth
enough.
pick?
Okay, that's what we say. We just say we're all dark
I'm going
enough.
with Jason goes Kryptonite TK. Come here,
TK. Okay, you got TK.
Jason
Okay.
go stop it right now.
Oh, I thought you were.
That's that shark eater. Come on. Jason
Okay.
go stop it right now.
Give me Tevin.
Man, he a shark. I'm a whale.
Getting scanned.
Okay.
Rage. Lineup's getting light now. Less and less people. You're at a huge height disadvantage. How are you thinking through this? Are we playing on the ground now, Rage? What's our plot?
With my fifth pick. Cam. We got Cam.
Cam in the building.
Chemistry is building over here. Them motherfuckers don't know each other.
No. A substitute for Cam Patterson. Some call him the better Cam. Others disagree.
He's never ran a route before. He's playing quarterback.
Yeah.
He's locking him, and I'm locking him.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take. I'm gonna take Alinity.
Now, I don't know how. Now,
He
said, I'm gonna take Alinity.
I'm not tidy.
Yo, Dean! Yo, Dean!
Dean's face.
That's crazy, Dean! That's crazy!
Dean so unwanted, ladies and gentlemen.
That is crazy. What pick is this? Fifth or sixth? With my pick. We've been through some things, gang. You dig what I'm saying? She not here yet, but we going Bonnie. Bonnie's gonna be on the way. She on the way. We going fucking Bonnie. Big Bonnie. Big Bonnie in the building. Bonnie.
Bonnie, they call her the rabbit, quick of foot.
No, not that Bonnie. No, Bonnie, she's a streamer. Bonnie Rabbit. She used to go here. Okay.
What's her strategy here?
I'm thinking, internet made. Y'all see this? What is internet? This is the real world, son. Internet made? What is that? This is real life. This is the real world.
We all work on it.
I know what you're talking about. I'm a championship winning football coach. I don't even care about the internet. It's fake. Okay. You know how hot it is outside? You got 2 layers on. Yeah. I like, see, you see this fella right here? You see what he does? He knows it's hot outside. He's gonna keep it going. He's gonna go 2 layers on. Okay, that's a man right there. I'm taking him.
And there's beef brewing as is.
With my next pick,
Pick red.
Dude, I need Dean in my team.
I'm picking.
Okay.
I
Crawling.
Rock Ali!
He's not going back to Chicago today, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
need somebody if Dean's last.
Run the fuck out of me, fat nigga! Yeah!
It's funny if Dean's last because he's got all the gear on.
I know.
So good.
Let's see if he can fuck up a pass like he fucks up laundry.
He just yawning my shit, bro. You yawning my shit?
Damn, that's fan not picking this.
Okay.
Is that what it's gonna be called now?
One thing's for sure, he's happy to be here.
Enthusiastic, man.
Chemistry. Remember?
Yeah.
Chemistry.
Where's your sleeve? I thought you had a sleeve on earlier. Did you take it off? It's too tight.
No.
Too tight's not good enough. I'm gonna take Vanguard.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, Coach. That's fun.
Absolutely.
I like the both.
We'll figure something out for you.
With my next pick.
Assessing. Raw, unadulterated power.
I picked Danny. I picked Danny.
Danny.
I know you wanted me to pick Danny,
In the
but I
bag.
picked Danny. Chemistry.
Bit of a secret weapon here. Soft
Chemistry.
hands Dan.
Yo, the chemistry here is unmatched. Unmatched.
Unguardable.
Great vibe. Do-rag. Oh, you got the do-rag on.
And we're down to the final two picks.
I can bring flexibility to the team.
Okay, go in, both of y'all touch your toes.
Oh, wait.
Now, I don't know what position they're trying out for right now, but I can tell you for a fact.
Bro, we spent
They're
like
both
this
good
all
at it.
day, $200 on this stuff, bro. Look at this. Come on, bro. We gotta be on the bench.
Coach Espan, before this final pick, can you run us through this unorthodox recruiting strategy? Why are we having them fold into that shit like a pancake?
So here's what I'm trying to see here. Is I'm trying to see how flexible they are.
Natural.
What I'm looking for is flexibility. Flexibility in their positions, physical flexibility, flexibility in life. You know, sometimes, you know, life gives you lemons. What do you
Someone
do?
who will go both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I need two-way players.
Naturally.
You know, and I really think both these guys can take it both ways, either defense or offense.
Ooh. Dean's so resistant.
We had one of our players, Jay Cinco, reminded me that he did say black don't crack. Yeah, he did remind me. So there's 1 point for him. Arab here. Rob 221 over here also had spent $200 on the outfit today.
Bro, we're broke.
We're gonna take Dean.
Yep.
$300.
And a brotherhood sunder. Timu Hulk Hogan versus Timu
Come here.
Randy
do-rag.
Macho Man
You're
Savage.
just as black as him.
Yeah, brother.
You understand me? Black don't crack.
You guys stand up. Let's go, bro.
The teams are set. The rules are ready to go out into the stratosphere here. We're going to let those coaches line up.
Flag football rules, Wake. That's a 70-yard field, 30 yards wide with a standard 10 yards worth of end zone. on
Sounds
either
pretty
side.
big to me.
Bigger than you're used to, maybe.
Yes.
We have 12-minute quarters, running clock throughout. However, just like in traditional football, 2-minute warning in the second and in the fourth quarter. And we have clock stoppages on incomplete passes and going out of bounds in that time period.
And just like traditional football, all points scored by women will be worth double. So,
Just like.
Not including conversions, mind you, but all touchdowns are going to be worth twice as many points.
Defenders may not rush the quarterback until 7 seconds unless there's any type of a handoff, backwards pass, then the defender.
Pray to the good Lord, Jesus.
And
Please.
Coach Esfand has been docked 7 points.
Please give a voice to Bengal over here. Please empower him with the ability to speak up a little bit.
Find it, son.
Find it inside.
Lord help me tell the people that scores are worth 6 points with 1 point or 2 point conversions, depending on whether they're from the 5 or 10 yard lines. And I think we're about ready to hit the field, interview some players, and see what we're ready to see today.
That is the case indeed. I believe we're going to have the coaches go around and walk their way through the players, get familiar with their personnel, and show us why it is their team of washed-up once-weres are going to be the better of the two.
If you had to predict, you are the color.
Trying.
Who has the edge today after the draft? You got an up-close and personal look at it.
I think that you have a bit of a battle of strategy here. Esfand's playing an air game, all right? He's getting the tallest possible players, but without a quarterback. So it puts them in kind of a precarious position. Yes, they'll be able to chuck passes, but are they going to be able to, let's say, do so accurately? Are they going to be able to patrol the skies as they see fit? That remains to be seen. Another important caveat here is this is flag football, which means that stuff's that's dick level, man. The shorter you are, the closer you are to the flags, and frankly, the further the big guys are to the flags as well.
Easier it is to grab. So these tall guys might not have as much of an advantage as it would immediately appear.
It's going to be an interesting thing how it all plays out. Rage does have an assembly of what I believe are true friends here. Power of friendship is imminent, and he's going to come in and tell us exactly why it is he believes he's going to win today. Rage, how are we today, Coach Rage? Coach Clank.
Looking at my team. Wait, yeah, Coach Clank. I was looking at my team.
Go ahead and join us right there.
I got the mic. I'm not gonna lie, they got a height advantage on us. But this is we delegated it to flag football. It was tackle at first. The girls were gonna get knocked out. Everybody was getting tackled, but it's flag football. They had to reach lower to grab the flags, Wake.
Yes, indeed.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
I feel like my team, yes, we're smaller, but we're faster, and that's what's important in flag football.
Do you think you have more heart?
We have more camaraderie, more chemistry, and definitely more heart.
Now, what about grit?
Grit? Do you not see fucking Wasabi Cat on our team, gang?
She defines
That's the definition of grit.
That's what we were saying.
You feel me? And I got straight dogs that are willing to die on this floor, on the court. Feel me?
On the court,
Rock out, he'll die. Yeah, Rock out, he'll die on that motherfucker. If I say so, he gonna die.
I do believe that.
We think gonna win.
Well, Rage, I think we're about ready to get things going here. Are you ready to kick things off?
Yeah, I'm ready to kick things off.
Well, good luck today, Coach.
All right. Rage.
Thank you.
Godspeed.
Thank you so much.
So, we're going to go ahead and hunt Esfand here. Mr. Television. Going to go ahead and bring it to Mr. Television here and see just how he's going to be galvanizing, kicking up the spirits of a tall, athletic, and frankly, just a totally dominant squad here. He kind of cornered the draft, picked all of the relevant athletic talent, and is kind of being a bit of a tyrant. We'll see how this all plays out. Coach Esfand, what's your strategy for today? How are you feeling about your squad now that you talked to them? Is there anyone of note that you would like to give a highlight to?
Well, I always say this. I say you look good, you play good. Okay. I say you look good, you play good. So I made sure we have the best damn uniforms there is, and I'm thinking Tevin is looking pretty good right now. Because he's got the matching Missouri Tigers, he's got the gold cleats and the yellow penny.
So what's the spec on this safety vest here?
I mean, you're gonna get +4 stamina, +19 spirit, and 7 strength as well.
Okay, so we're going for, it's not so much a speed or agility team, it's going to be grit, hard work, boots on the ground.
A lot of spirit, a lot of spirit.
Okay.
Coaches' kids types, real blue lunch pail type of kids. That's what we're looking for.
First in, last out?
First in, last out.
That's what
quicker than fast.
Got it. Is there anyone here that you're most excited to see perform?
Oh, absolutely. I think our quarterback over there, Ray, he's gonna sling it.
So Ray is notable for having never actually played a down of football. What makes you so confident?
Looks like Brock Osweiler.
I need a flag.
Well, time to see how old Coach's son throws the ball. I'm going to go ahead and join Bengal back there at the desk. Coach Esfand, Godspeed. And what an electric lineup of talent today. Battle of, I would say 2 different strategies, but I'd say that they're both defined by one thing, incompetence. And that is exciting. Bangle, how are we doing here at the desk?
I am ecstatic for things to kick off here. And I'm ready for your prediction, Wake. We've seen the teams. We've talked to the coaches at least a little bit. S-Fan has interjected at times. And I'm curious, who do you think has the edge between the two?
Well, here's the thing here. One thing I've come to learn in my time watching Hallmark-style football movies is that you should always count on the ragtag underdogs to triumph over the bullies from the private school. And I think we have the bullies from the private school over there in Coach S-Fan's team. Not only has he interjected God a good amount of times, which again, that's typical Catholic school jargon.
Learn Texas, son.
They've also been seemingly recruiting kids who probably should have graduated 2 years ago to play key positions. I'm investing early in the spirit of Team YRG. I want to see that triumph from a narrative standpoint. I think it's going to be more interesting. And frankly, I do think they have some speed on the ground here. Whether or not they can connect passes is going to be a big question. And again, the only person who can throw an even somewhat competent spiral is Aim High. Shout out Aim High, the GOAT. So that's kind of where I'm going right now. What about you, Bengal?
You know, I think I'll have to play the other side of the coin. They say hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, but I see Team S-Fan, I see an overwhelming talent advantage. Overwhelming. And I think Coach S-Fan will have them playing hard. So I think Coach S-Fan.
He has, as you had stated, a number of national titles, both at the college and the professional level.
He's more experienced, and that plays in this type of a game.
Yep. Rage, admittingly, just now getting acquainted with the rules of football, seems to be much more of a basketball guy. He did say that they were going to take the court today, which to me is a bit of a shaky start. However, I'm going to be honest, if I don't pick him, it's going to be real boring. So I'm going to go ahead and just fight you needlessly on this because that's what the broadcast needs today.
Yeah, he said we were getting ready to play football and pointed to the goal.
Yep.
And a soccer ball.
I'm going to go ahead and actually have a bit of a question here. Is anyone here in attendance wanting to talk their shit about someone? Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna flop? Come on down. Come here. Come over here. Come on. Yeah. Come on up. Anyone, first come, first serve. I want to hear your predictions. Hey, right here's good. Yeah, no need to cross all that. All right, what's up? What's your name, bud?
Hello.
Hold of this. What is it?
Hello.
I'm Wake. Who do you think's got it? Who do you think's known? Who do you think doesn't?
They don't got it, and they got it.
Okay, so what is it? The eye test? Do you just not believe? Because I'm gonna be honest. I mean, they're skyscrapers. You've got tall guys out there.
Oh, I just saw them. Yo, they actually got a good team because the tall guys. I saw them throwing the ball so far. Actually.
Okay, so you think they got it now? We're switching up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're switching up on that. It was Rage, but actually not. Thank you so much, my guy. You did great. Thank you. Enjoy the game. We're going to go ahead and throw it to the field, I think, Bangle. Any last words before we do so?
Let's get a final MVP prediction. You take your Rage. Who stands out to you on that team as the X factor?
Oh, well, it's going to be Aim High. He's the only one here who can throw a football. So as long as we have some people who can
college
catch it.
athlete from Last Chance U on that team.
Yep. This is going to be a game of two-man connections, and I believe that the competence of that two-man connection is greater than what they can string together over there. So High is an Aim High MVP. Maybe we got a Davo shared MVP. We'll see.
I like it.
I mean,
if you get in action.
Let's do that. Whatever you say.
Speed. All right, team.
I just thought 6, maybe each individual has less field to cover, so they get less tired. But then again, you have more subs. You have more subs.
Okay, we can do 6. Let's do 6 on 6, and then one girl at all times, and then we're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you choose your starting defense, we'll choose our starting offense. And meet down.
Are we good to just chat over now?
Yeah. I don't know yet. I might play, I don't know.
Is it here, though? Is it here?
No.
Yeah, cool. I think that went well.
And I'm not sure if I'm not sure if God's got us here. Come again? I believe we are going to be getting started here in a second. Both teams unifying right now, finding common ground, the power of friendship. We do have Tevin,
Middle linebacker,
bit of an anime fanatic there. Perhaps he imbues the power of friendship into their game strategy. We're not sure, but you know, certainly. Maybe he has some kind of overpowered ability he unlocks in the fourth quarter that kind of nullifies the whole concept of a threat.
Now, Tevin did tell me pregame he was clocked at a 4.61 at one point in time. There's no way to know the validity of that.
I can tell you, no one's faster than someone lying about how fast they were in high school.
It is tough to beat that. I'm going to say if Tevin scores a touchdown today, I will leave the stream.
And you heard it here first, a D1 hater. Someone who's outpacing what we thought possible when it comes to doubting someone's athletic ability. He will leave the stream on site if Tevin scores a touchdown. He's quite tall. He might be able to grab something overhead.
I think it's a bad bet. Tevin could shock the world.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and bet. I say that if Tevin does score a touchdown, I'm going to force you to stay on the stream. That's my bet.
Find my out.
Okay. Good indeed. We'll take that now. I do have word from the heavens here that Bonnie might be inbound here, perhaps even present at this exact moment. A real dark horse, a late entry. The answer to their prayers,
Could
Team
that be
YOURRAGE,
the X Factor?
finding what I believe is the right amount of frizz, volume, and frankly, hair that they need back there. You know, it's a whole lot of potential.
I know exactly who Bonnie is.
It's kind of like pocket sand. You know what I mean? It's just another, it's another sort of intervention you have in your back pocket. So we are, I believe, lining up for something that resembles a kickoff, but I don't know. I'm getting a real bad news Bears feel over there, kind of a longest yard feel from Rage's team. They're just kind of lined up while it seems like they're still strategizing over there with Coach Espan. Also, the bulk of the cameras seem to be over there as well. Not sure if that indicates some celebrity. Maybe that's an X factor, more gumption, more moxie.
Chat, the star power is definitely on Team YOURRAGE Gaming, I would say.
Chat, where y'all at right now?
Interesting enough, we do have
if we're like on the
Dean so sidelined,
we'll do like short passes.
moseying his way over to the bench again. You're not on this team's bench. Lining up for a kickoff here, it seems like aim high, really showing those 8s across the board, if you know what I mean. That real even keel, steady. Maybe he doesn't have the highest peaks, but there's nothing he doesn't do well kind of energy there. A real backyard football pick 2 type guy, you know?
It's important to have that energy when you do not necessarily have the ability. But heart can be the determining factor here today for YRG. And we'll see if things are about ready to get going.
So there is
aim
no
high in
kickoff.
at quarterback.
I forgot, that's not how this game works.
They will possess the ball first. Of course, we remembered that.
Now they do have the mad dog, all right? The real, we call her violence incarnate, all right?
Right now, guys, ball.
And that would be?
Yep, that is Wasabi Cat, Bree, right there at the center. How do you think her presence in the front lines is going to keep aim high safe as he finds his targets in the pocket?
You know, I almost couldn't find her behind Tevin there. The height disparity is incredible, but I think the strength will be surprising, and it should catch the green team and Team S-Fan off guard.
Interesting enough, we'll see there. She's got leverage, she's low to the ground, and she's got something to prove.
Aim high will take the snap. Rockley out of the backfield as Aim searches for a receiver and will duck underneath there. And there's a big-time juke move as the flag is pulled.
Now, see, TK there really showing that lateral quickness, his ability to create separation and run away. Seemingly from his problems. Now, the real question is, does this extend to his personal life? Is he an evasive person? That's something we're going to have to find out at the timeout.
I think we're going to.
I have to wait for Barney to get in.
Let's see, Wasabi Cat there. I can see foam seeping from the corners of her mouth. Sheer rage coming through her here.
No, I think it was rabies is what you were looking for. She was injected with rabies prior to the game as High searches for a deep pass. Plenty of time, and we'll just check underneath.
Rockout Lee running his way all the way to Chicago. Is he?
The flag has not been pulled, but the whistle was blown.
Now, was that an early whistle? What's going on?
It looked like it might have been a clothing pull, which is against the rules.
Hey, keep in mind, Hey, the sideline is your 7th defender, okay? Funnel him to the sideline, he can't keep running.
Like aim high at quarterback. He's got the intelligence to move the offense.
Treat the sideline
moving the
like
football
a
down the
teammate
field,
on
not
defense.
trying to do too much.
And no ego. He's willing to make those short little shovel passes almost.
He's a real first guy in, last guy out, bring your lunch pail to work type of guy.
Lunch pail, real gym rat.
Grit, toughness, determination, and did I mention intelligence? As it's a bad snap from Wasabi Cat. Aim high, searching deep, and will throw down the right sideline. And off the hands of the receiver.
Damo there. Let me tell you something. Going down in style, even when he misses, it feels like a catch. Why is it that he's so fucking cool?
You know what? It's got to be that mouthpiece hanging out. He looks like a real pro's pro.
Nothing's better than protective equipment that isn't actually protective. You like to see, I want to see a helmet just kind of all the way off in the back of the head. I'm talking face mask through the hair. That's how you know someone's about their business.
Good defense.
Is that really even on you right now?
Aim will get the snap. He's been searching for that deep ball, has yet to throw it. Here's another check down, but
easy target.
Team S-Fan is giving it up. Flags pulled after maybe a gain of about 5. Team S-Fan's got to do something here to stop the short pass.
Now, what we're seeing is just an absence of defensive intention, all right? I think that we have a lot of gloaters, a lot of showboaters, a lot of people who want to be in the moment, as is the case for streamers. They are nothing without their attention. And what is there to really covering a man that's not being targeted? They're hedging their bets.
These streamers, unfortunately, used to reading chats and not the opposing quarterback. It's a new experience for them.
Now, social intuition, looking people in the
taking
eye.
a shot way down the field toward the end zone, and it will fall incomplete.
Nearly intercepted there by our 2 towers in the corner. That is none other than Ray and Cal, showing why that height can really punish Aim if he gets gluttonous with those bombs.
Those are 2 tough players to throw over, and apparently they are brothers.
They are. That's I believe there was actually there was an episode of Maori recently that proved it.
Listen to whatever he's saying.
Down to the blood, full brothers.
Yes, there was a paternity test, and that might have been YOURRAGE. So it's interesting he's actually coaching the other team.
Aim high, settling under the Bulldog.
Shot down the field, and that will be intercepted.
Good touchback, good.
Blow the whistle dead.
Hey, great job,
return,
defense.
But Aim making a crucial mistake. They were moving the ball so well down the field when they were just taking what was there, and then
now
all went so bad.
I feel like that might be someone who's eating their words a bit. Is the second night praised Aim for the absence of ego, the willingness to find the quick, easy target, doing those short little passes, those old, real Matt Leinart kind of plays. If you remember Matt Leinart.
Matt Leinart is a dear personal friend, and I think we need to search for a different. We're looking a little Brock Purdy-esque lately.
Okay,
not great.
Now, the real question is, how does the lack of a QB1 on Team S-Fan really show itself here early? And do they have the height to punish it? Overthrows, they can get away with here as long as they're quick out.
I don't really see us catching too many long, but we should just be running that motherfucker.
I just don't know if Team YRG can match up here physically.
Okay, so you're going to be the center.
There are huge question marks, huge unknowns. Alinity, how are we feeling right now?
We'll have 5 guys in.
It was easy, you said?
Very easy.
Okay, so what are we sensing right now? Who do you think the weakest link is?
All of them.
All of them are the weakest link?
All of them being the weakest link is tough.
Like, we got this in the bag for sure.
Alinity, thank you so much.
I'm just eyeing them all, and like, there's just...
You're eyeing them, and they're all easy targets.
Very easy targets.
Now, who do you think is the weakest link?
Every single one of them.
Who is the weakest? Make someone's day.
The weakest link on the enemy team?
Yes,
on the
of course.
TK, the weakest link, as many people were whispering in the stands, I heard earlier.
And those whispers turning to shouts.
Soon to screams. As the blue team succumbs to hubris, the belief in friendship over talent, perhaps. We'll see. The narratives continue to evolve.
And they are going with Long John Silver at quarterback, as you coined earlier.
Long John Silver, indeed. S-Fan really invested in what I believe is the tall white guy archetype.
Yeah,
He's
this is the stereotype.
The real BYU lunch pail QB.
Now, we saw this Mormon quarterback pregame, and it's a lot of power, and it's not a lot of accuracy, although this is a great ball and a big hit down the field. And rocked up after that one.
Head-to-head collision almost. Rock out Lee. Getting getting that block out.
Careful.
Rock out lead.
Hey, way to get up.
CTE.
Way to get up.
He seems to be messed up pretty badly after that collision.
He hobbles off the field there to take a quick seat. Can YOURRAGE convince him that concussions aren't that big a deal? That's going to be the real X factor today. Can we go ahead and accept a little bit of the old CTE as it is?
Hey, good job.
He looks messed up.
We'll get him again.
I'm not going to lie. That was a pretty big collision there.
You know what they say, CTE means can't tell exactly how bad it is.
Can't tell exactly, get back in there.
Yep, go ahead.
Hey, that's good safety play.
That's good safety play. They say. Encouraging violence here as they seem to be down. They're going for
it's just
real
a dump off here. There's a ton of space, and he's fast. He's still
Jay Cinco with an enormous rush.
Unbelievable.
Huge gain of yards. You wonder why it is they weren't using some of that, let's say, ground play on the other team there.
Yeah, the first time we've seen that might have been the biggest play of the day.
Okay, unhitch the trailer. All right, we need more speed,
And we're seeing the difference here maybe from Team S-Fan trying something that Team YOURRAGE never even attempted it.
Not even once.
I'd like to see another deep shot down the field here without Rock Lee in the game. Stepping up and throwing over the middle, it's completed, and there's a ton of space. He's still untouched. He's still reaching, and finally the flag is pulled near the 28-yard line.
They are approaching the red zone, it seems. We can't do that. Oh, man.
We can move slightly, but we're pretty much stationary as we are.
Now, what an incredible target from Ray there. My God. That's the Ray-to-Ray connection. We're going to go over here and talk to Coach S-Fan. Coach S-Fan, you seem to be identifying a bit of a, let's say, a Ray-to-Ray connection there. Is that going to be the secret to this game? You're willing to use the short game and the long game here, not seeming to be a lot of ego there. Your prep seems to be good.
Absolutely.
How are we feeling right now about the enemy team?
We're going to attack them every which way. Short, long, thick, wide, it don't matter.
Yep.
You know, we're going every way, top, down, bottom, left, right. It is what it is.
It's about penetration at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, we're going to penetrate on offense and penetrate on defense.
All right. And so the team you selected, is it kind of a penetration specialist team here?
Absolutely.
Got it.
Absolutely.
Now, who's emerging right now as a new favorite for you?
I would say, you know, Cinco's done a good job. You know, Cinco's done pretty good.
Oh, my God.
Oh, interception. Hey. Hey, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, that's okay. That's okay.
Another turnover in this game, and quarterback play is looking like it was on the last primetime game, Panthers 49ers for those football fans. Some of the worst quarterback play I've maybe ever seen.
Careless lob in the center of everyone. I would call it an inexcusable offense considering how much height they have.
And this was supposed to be the smart quarterback, and he's already putting the ball in harm's way.
Yep, I believe they were calling him a real high IQ, you know, comes from a good family.
Tall,
football pedigree, they say.
Rocket arm, looks good in shorts.
Yep. His father allegedly was a center fielder at Brigham Young University, where he earned, I believe, an academic all-conference honor.
Yeah, BYU, he was doing a lot of soaking, and now his son will have to soak in that last interception and move on, hopefully.
Yes, indeed. But he is on a mission to, you know, carve out his own planet here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see if he can really turn the tides today as he takes the free safety spot. Really,
clock running.
And you can see the blue team, YOURRAGE, has moved a player into the backfield here. We'll see if they actually decide to use him. And he's waiting. Aim looking for a shot down the field, but it's another check down. This has been effective for them today.
Good job.
An elusive move and stepping out of bounds near the 50.
Good job, Cinco.
Hey, quick.
Line up quick. Using that kind of water bug agility, but in no real productive direction. It's kind of more to show that he can than to continue to extend the play. Interested to see if he can rally that together here.
And we have Coach YOURRAGE with the cadence from the sideline, and there's a big play down the field, and now falling down is the former collegiate athlete, showing his athleticism there, hoping to see no ACL tears.
Otherwise,
hey, put your flag on me.
And it looks like Team YOURRAGE wants to pick up the pace here. Because if you can't play well, at least you can play fast.
Yes, indeed. And really going with that no-huddle offense, which was also just the game plan for not coaching, I believe.
I believe so as well. And, hey, we talked about this. Sometimes speed's pretty good, and it's underappreciated. And it just means we like what we're seeing.
Some say Streamer of the Year.
Exactly. Many are saying.
So it's interesting here because we know that old Coach Clank here, not averse to cybernetic augmentation. Is he perhaps communicating through the ether here, using some kind of cybernetic connection, some port to communicate his thoughts to his quarterback here? And if so, is it actually all Rage's fault every time AIM fucks up?
It must be. It's not his responsibility at all. Inside 40 seconds here in the first quarter, still scoreless. Still searching for our first points. Will they come on this drive? What do you think?
Will they score? That's anyone's guess at this point. I think it's going to be another big lob into a mass of people.
That's exactly what it is, but he can't find the ball, and it appears to be a touchdown.
That is a touchdown indeed, confirmed by the referee all the way in the back corner. Aim high, aim low there, really get it on that slide to Davo, it seems, showing that threat, that connection we alluded to earlier.
You said it was going to have to be a two-man connection, and it was, and that is an absolutely electric end to the first quarter here, and we'll see if there's any prayer of completing.
They're going to be running the conversion here.
This is from the 10, so this is a 2-point try, and it's going to be bad. I'm not going to lie. I have no faith in this being completed at all. But AIM will zip it over the middle, and that is caught.
It looked like he spiked the ball down the second it touched his hands, but somehow remained in the cradle. I'm going to be nothing but impressed here. What a sequence of plays.
Making me eat my words quickly, and I'm not much of an eater.
Is there like
now,
hey, hold on.
That was, Bengal, one of the single most incoherent and nonsensical sequences of plays I've seen in a football match. Do you think that's by design? Are they trying to lull the opponent into believing that they suck, then to maybe come together with some kind of play or plan?
You know, when it works, it works. Sometimes it's not going to look pretty, sometimes it's ugly, but it can still be successful. And that is a good
man. God, sorry, we're going to need to hear that one more time. If you can hear me, God, please. God has left the building, it seems.
There is no God here as Team YOURRAGE is taking the lead.
Walking over here maybe to give us a little bit of a conversation here on how did you, Coach Clank, cybernetically implant the idea of that real solid drag route there to Davo? I see you started using him in the backfield here. What was the thought behind that?
Look, I know we needed a motherfucking touchdown. I'm looking at my personnel.
Yep.
Davo the best one at catching balls on my team. He the best ball catcher on my team. He catches the fuck out them balls. So as I run that fucking drag route, aim high, he's like, I know it better than you, gang. That's my QB. I'm not trusting him. He's running my offense right now. You know what I'm saying? He ran that motherfucker. Cut that shit. And we got the 2 points after that.
Yep, yes,
we got a 2-point conversion right there. They didn't. You know why? Because Cam got their ass out of there.
Yep.
You dig what I'm saying?
Cam, a real X factor there. Did you believe in him all along?
Of course I believed in him all along, bro. All that height shit don't matter. We can't do deep run. We can't do deep throws and shit because they tall as fuck. So we're gonna run that motherfucker, pass a little bit like that. But look, listen. The score's 8-6 right now. I predict we winning. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, hold on.
It's 8-0. The defense has been phenomenal.
Nothing.
Wait, they didn't score 6 points?
Absolutely not.
I don't believe so.
Wait.
Am I?
It's 8-6.
Yeah,
there was a touchdown that we didn't see.
Okay, so remember when they tried to throw when Cam got the pick? Yeah. That was for the 2-point conversion. They got the 6 points.
Oh wow.
They scored the touchdown. They didn't get the 2 points.
Well, it's so
Wilder and Bangle here to tell you that we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I don't know when the touchdown happened.
It's the first down of the job. It's okay.
When did the touchdown happen?
I was talking to Coach Espin. Actually, I was looking at a battle wound. Rockout Lee with a little bit of a. So how did you convince Rockout Lee to ignore those concussion symptoms and get back out there?
I told him if you don't fucking get on the motherfucking field and play the fucking game, I'm gonna knock his ass out. He out of YRG. That's it.
That's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Second quarter.
Ruling with an iron fist, and boy, oh boy, is it working.
And it is 8-6.
8-6.
I think we're going to get into the second quarter here at this undisclosed location here in general United States of North America or otherwise.
It could be anywhere in the world.
Could be anywhere.
We're unsure. The only thing we know is that there is something resembling football happening today. We're going to get into the second quarter of it. It's, sorry, come again. God, are we saying it's 8-0?
And
so they never scored a touchdown. It is 8-0. God does not want Coach Esfand to win despite his devotion, it seems.
We only said it was 8-6 to make sure everybody was paying attention.
Yes.
Especially us.
We were pump faking, you guys. That's a word I learned today when I was Googling football.
Yes, and that is when you pump up the football prior to faking something.
Well, you know what they say. If the first round's a disappointment, pray to God, take a blue pill, and go for round 2. We've got the second quarter coming into play, ladies and gentlemen.
The reason why they're probably confused with the score,
the
touchdown for them going this way is not the end zone. It's the cones at the end.
Yes,
They're playing 70 yards. You dig what I'm saying?
I dig what you're saying, but God is telling me it's 8-0.
No, because the chat, I don't think the chat knew. You feel me? I don't think the chat knew that.
I see. So God is wrong. It's 8-6.
Trust me, I wouldn't want to give them 6 points. Trust me.
Okay, yes.
And we were just making sure everyone was paying attention. Again, it is 8-6.
It is 8-6 now. I am very competent at my job and at reading. I learned to do it at the appropriate age and can look at symbols and decipher what they mean. Bengal, can you do the same?
It isn't a strength. I've never learned that, or cursive or non-cursive.
So we're okay. We're good. Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know my colors.
All right.
I know that the color of... No, I don't. I don't even know that.
But the good news is they do say something about football.
And that is?
Well,
it's intimidation from the coach
guys
here.
who play BYU.
We have a huge play down the right sideline, still untouched. The flag is still yet to be pulled. And finally down close to the 35-yard line.
Hell of a run!
Wow, I could hardly
first down, Cinco.
Identify that the game was being played.
I love it.
What a shocker!
It resembles football, so
the ball is ovular.
But we have an absolutely electric sequence here as Team Esfand is looking to extend their 8-6 lead. Aim High has played well at quarterback, but we'll see if that will continue here.
Now, we have old Long John Silvers looking for Tevin in the back corner, it seems. Eyes bigger than his stomach. Defaulting to Cinco, who's going to be able to pick up absolutely no yards.
Hey, sometimes that's just some good defense.
Staying right down.
Good check down.
Returning that flag. What camaraderie there. And you know what I really believe in? The heart that he shows is that even as an enormously and unnecessarily tall man, he's willing to bend down to help out the little guy.
Big White is stepping up just in time. And he'll take the snap here from around the numbers and push it with his elbow to throw the ball. But it got right where it needed to be. That was dropped.
Dean so bad, incapable of holding on to the ball despite the perfect targeting in that weird push pass.
You'd think with all that equipment he would be better. But
well, he told me earlier that the padding that he's wearing is an investment in defense. He has plus 10 defense.
Oh, didn't use his attribute points in the correct area.
Poor allocation, not really realizing that.
That's a powerful snap there from the center, who is open, but not getting the respect as Tevin looking like a newborn deer.
Really showing that 4.61 speed he touted earlier as he jogs lazily across the center.
And it's possible he may have had those numbers confused. Could have been a 6'4", 140, judging by that burst.
Really bringing his hands together like he's clapping at a sermon. Tevin showing that even the power of friendship can't propel him past even the loosest defensive coverage.
Oh, Lord, we need him to catch that ball.
Can he do it? God, not in the building here as we have, again, Big White here. Not a reference to his height.
And dropped again. We gotta say, Big White is putting the ball right where it needs to be, but the ball's not being caught. No favors being done.
Now,
certainly not sexually or any kind.
That was the Ray to Cal connection there. Cal being his teammate from his JUCO college basketball days. They went to Streamer University and decided to drop out together.
And
sound decision.
That's a good decision right there.
Yes,
that certainly will not blow up as this offensive drive looks to be.
Not in the slightest. Now again, we just want to make sure Big White, in reference to the snowy peaks of the Utah Rockies, not to the stature or ethnicity of the quarterback
Absolutely
himself.
nothing to do with any of that. As Big White will try to keep making some throws on the next time out. That is going to be paramount to their success.
It looks like they have, that was a turnover on downs there.
It sure
failed to convert.
It sure was.
But, you know.
See if Aim High can kick things back into gear.
We've got big caucuses hanging out in the back there.
That's what they want to do at the 2-minute.
Ooh, that's a reference to the mountains in southern
Of
Russia.
Caucasus,
That's a very
yes,
good call.
Indeed.
And for those of you in the chat, I'm sure all knew that. As Aim High will look to again throw underneath, and that pass is caught, and no one is pulling the flag.
Bands! Wait.
Or are they? No,
Hold on. Is this an informal stoppage? It's difficult with no whistle. We're going to go have to go ahead.
It looks like he does indeed have the flag, and he ran probably more than he ever has in his life for no reason.
Now, we might say that, but I can say this for a fact. He's a sleeper pick. I was watching him earlier. They call him Soft Hands Dan, and that's just in reference to the fact that he uses a lot of lotion.
So much lotion, and he doesn't said why.
Now, he can also catch a football. That's something that we learned earlier, but not exactly the origin of the nickname. We'll see if he can give us a little more reason to sing his praises here as Aim High gets right behind the Mad Dog Wasabi Cat.
And I will say, it is good in the day with everyone wearing these gloves as rubber. It's nice to see someone going raw.
Wasabi.
As we have a fake underneath throw by Aim, shot down the sideline in our direction.
Oh my
ball
Lord.
cannot be caught.
Good try. Wasabi Cat swatting at the sky like she's being attacked by a swarm of mosquitoes there. Showing recognition of both the existence of the ball and the objective of touching it.
There is a stoppage. I don't believe they have the ball as I have it.
So I believe that might be one of their first downs. I'm going to be totally frank here. We're just free balling this like an old man at a nude beach. There's no plan in mind.
I'll punt it back to them.
No, I get it now.
Oh. And
does the job.
Bengals showing why he's been able to rally so many broken franchises to Super Bowls there by kicking the players really hard.
Yes, I am the best punter on YouTube. It's well documented, can't play offense or defense, but by golly, the special teams is incredible. As Aim will look to take a shot down the field again, searching nothing short. And here is a bullet that is dropped.
Oh, now see, that's where all that Jurgen starts to really play against him there. He has
fingers.
Now, you want him softened, too much callous, it's not good. You got brick hands, but man.
The S-Fan really hyping up the crowd here. Do you think that could play an impact here as he looks to get this defense going?
Now, we have no idea what exactly it is he did to rile them up. If anything, he might have promised them all cars. They are all somewhere between the ages of 15 to 12, so that's something that's definitely on their mind.
They might be remote cars that you can get in, when you're little. It's Lightning McQueen beds, maybe.
Ooh,
could be any of those.
Ooh, we do like a good race car bed. Yeah, you only need half the sleep if you're in them. That's what they say.
That's what
the
they
science.
say. And the chicks love it, or otherwise, if that's your preference. And that's okay nowadays.
Who doesn't believe in science right now? Aim High, just chucking it into the center.
And that's exactly where it needs to be.
And again.
Look at Pink Pants. Violent.
Pink Pants, otherwise known as Alinity.
Violent.
We better be careful, okay?
Ripping the flag right off the pants. We have one there on the ground. It seems to be like there's a little bit of contest there. Great play, however, there by old Big White, locking down the middle of the field.
And Big White is powerful indeed. We're getting close.
It was before the down.
Seems to be some type of disagreement.
Okay, it seems like there's a bit of a... we're going toe-to-toe here. Rage fighting with the opponent.
He's rooting for the turnover, but that looked good at first.
The refs won't get paid till about 6 o'clock.
All right, there it is. The Mad Dog, old feral Wasabi Cat, ready to shovel that thing back to Aim High.
And I think the X Factor, we'll see if either of these coaches try to get either of the ladies involved. Remember, double points for touchdowns if a lady is involved. Aim high, throwing down the left sideline. It's a decent ball, but over the outstretched arms of the receiver, falling incomplete as the deep ball continues to not be there for YOURRAGE's offense.
Now, I don't necessarily see this as being a fault of Aim High, as he is throwing it in the general direction of the players. They're not making the necessary adjustments. Perhaps it's hubris. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe we'll only find out in the turn of the next. Okay, wait. It seems like we have fan interference here.
The fans are getting extremely
we're gonna
close
go ahead and
there.
move in on that production. I want to see what's going on here. We have a loose interference. It seems like.
You play D1. You play D1. You know what he
Young man.
Do we have an extra whistle?
Young man, you mind coming over here for an interview real quick? Now, what's going on here? What did he confiscate from you? It seems like it's an item of yours.
No, it's his. He got a whistle. He got to wash it though.
He's got to wash it? Did you give him that whistle? No, okay, you're just hanging out on the sideline.
New ref though. New ref.
You're the new ref?
New ref, yeah.
Okay, so we fired the old
Now,
ref.
Aim actually can run here, and he will. And he's down. That could be a career ender at his age.
Aim High with quite a fall there. Let's go ahead and
He's
get back
trying to
the
say
main
it was
broadcast.
tactical. It certainly was not.
Good refereeing here from the sidelines.
We're going to get a timeout on the field.
There is a timeout.
Timeout. Okay.
Stoppage of play,
Everybody,
unprecedented.
Smoke them if you got them. Okay, we're gonna get a little referee break. We're gonna get our referee here sorted. Okay, what's your name? It's PJ. Okay, PJ, you're gonna be our referee.
Hey, where the camera at? Oh, where the stream is at?
Okay,
Wow,
that's our
what
stream.
a unprecedented shift here.
Things divulging into chaos at
We are
location unknown.
using, perhaps even outright ignoring labor laws here and hiring what seems to be a 13-year-old boy
It must be a
to
child.
referee in the stead of Tonio, I believe. I don't know where he went. We had a referee. We now no longer have a referee, but we do have a child. Is this perhaps a nefarious play on behalf of one of the coaches?
It may be. I mean, Antonio has disappeared like D.B. Cooper, and that's a reference surely everyone will know. And a small Filipino boy will take his place.
Now, we're just guessing he's Filipino here.
He told me.
He said he's Filipino.
He told me.
He said, hello, I'm the new referee, I'm Filipino.
That was exactly what happened.
As I do as well.
I say that every time I'm introduced to anybody. And I said, hey, you know, nice
You're
to
Manny
meet you.
Pacquiao, just like him.
That's my uncle.
Yep, he's a good one.
I do have a Korean uncle.
You do?
I really do.
Now, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
I'm also from
You
Dade
can't
County.
show your cards too early.
Yes, I'm also hiding my Korean. Okay.
We got a rep. Hey, rep, you can be wherever you want. Do your rep thing. I ain't gonna do your thing. Feel me?
Okay, random child with a backpack is now the referee.
The backpack's really confusing.
Okay.
Ref, you need the backpack? Yeah, I need it. I can take it off. Yeah, please.
Oh, no, do you have important refereeing equipment in there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, get her off it.
How many cleats do you have in there?
Yeah, always ready to go.
Basketball cleats is a new one.
Now, look, if you can dig into the wood, you're going to stay planted.
And I like that.
really
And you know
see where
what?
they
Sometimes
put-
you can't
where
be
they
afraid to
put
break
that.
out unorthodox techniques if you want to be successful. Just doing what everybody else does is not necessarily conducive to success, and we'll see if Aim High can start to find it here offensively as we get ready to play.
Now, talking about trailblazers of the game, a couple people come to mind, namely Lawrence Taylor, famous for ripping full rocks on the sideline. And Ray almost ripping it from the hands of our old Nordic neighbor over there, Arav.
And speaking of crack, starting to slip through the cracks a little bit here as we see yet another drop.
Yes, indeed. Now, maybe that's something that the crack can help him in. They say that, crack fills in the cracks.
It's 4 down. Tell them you deep.
Now, it's important to remember as we approach the 2-minute warning, we will feature some clock stoppages on all of these incompletions. And Aim has put the ball where it's needed to be. We'll see if they get a snap off prior to the 2-minute warning here, and they will. So this is the final play before a stoppage. Aim with all day to throw. We'll see if anyone comes back towards him. He'll just go deep down the field, and that is right where it needs to be, but incomplete.
Dave-O really reaching there, a little bit too much of a lead, but all in all, a good throw. I'm sure he's kicking himself right now, but yeah, I mean, God, he just doesn't even seem bothered. I mean, look at how cool he is, man.
At the end of the day, some of these need to be caught, and you wonder, is that a coaching issue? Did Rage not have his team ready to compete today? That is the question of the hour.
We have Bonnie subbing in there for the Bulldog Wasabi Cat. Now it seems as if Bonnie wants to be called the threat here. We're going to see what the rationale is here. Coach Clank, we're subbing in Bonnie. Is she a secret weapon here? She's unknown, a lot of frizz. Maybe she uses that hair as a sort of distraction tactic of sorts. What's the plan here?
She's just a lockdown defender. She can defend any position, and she as you can see, she forced a turnover at the like two halves or whatever the fuck you call it in football. Yeah, and she's the main reason why we're still in the league because they almost got a TD, but because of her, we saved the game. So she's playing defense. Wasabi Cat's playing offense.
So we're using some psychic damage here, getting in the heads of the opponent as Jay Cinco really takes off.
Jay can run. Jay can actually run.
Wait,
Hey, good shit, Jay.
I almost knocked you out just now, bro.
It's okay. I'm glad you didn't. I actually don't even think there's a penalty for that. I think you're actually allowed to hit me if you choose. But please don't. All right, aim high, QB1. How are we feeling as we had some good targets out there. Some fell a little bit short. Are you feeling rattled at all? Do we still have confidence in that arm? I know it's been, what, a couple decades?
Yeah, it's been a couple decades. Tommy John is hitting harder than ever right now. Shoulder hurts a lot. But I'm just trying to navigate through the pain because I know I can't let my team down. We're in the lead right now.
Yep.
And that's all I can ask for. But yeah, I need some like perk or something. You got perks or something?
Oh, of course, yes, we do indeed. Actually, Bengal.
Good job, Dean.
You got perks like Perk Rogers?
Cost him about $30 a play.
We'll have to check to see if we have it.
We're going to go ahead and check in store, but thank you so much for inquiring. Of course, Big Percocet in the building. Thank you, as are you. I'm lying. He's kind of throwing the ball away a lot. And, all right, Big White there in the pocket.
Gotta be careful.
Bro, they only won, gang.
Good, Tim. Okay, good.
Good shit, baby.
Uh-oh. Bengal almost having to eat his words there as we have none other than Tevin. Kevin? Devin? I don't know. One of the two. Catching a ball and actually making his way towards the end zone. Now, 40 seconds left. Actually, we should have had a stoppage here, but there is no stoppage at present. We're going to go ahead and run that clock down as they go with a no huddle there. And, the clock is winding down as S-Fan pulls down the pants of Tevin. Getting really bonding with his players, it seems. He just threw away another one of his own flags.
19 seconds.
Big White using this as the last possession. They're shovel passing, going for the double points on this. And she goes with the backpedal technique. Ineffective. Ineffective indeed. 7 seconds there as they call a timeout.
Stop, timeout. Timeout.
5 seconds are left here. We're going to go ahead and make our way back to the booth.
Offense.
Come on.
Almost eating your words there, weren't you, Bengal?
And yes, exactly. And that's a specialty of mine so far today is aim high did indeed throw that touchdown earlier.
And they are rallying around here as Coach S-Fan picks his players for what seems to be a last chance effort at leaving this quarter, leaving the half in the lead.
And this is a big time play. 3 seconds left to go. They've got one play and one play only to try to get some more points on the board.
Now, granted, I did see a little stroke of genius there as they tried to utilize the double point policy to get a quick shovel off to our girl Cap there. Unfortunately, insufficient as she went ahead and just kind of started backpedaling away from the end zone.
And that's where the coaching difference really comes into effect. You think these guys would have these ladies ready to go. You've made some nice plays, some flag pulls, but the inexperience showing on a play like that.
Well, you know, you take an elite DB and you put them.
Right. So
you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and see what S-Fan has to say about this as he walks away from the huddle.
Hey, bro.
We're 11 seconds, ref.
And he was
11 seconds.
Uncharacteristically quiet.
We have 11 seconds, right?
Perhaps in a moment of prayer,
as
we see.
And sometimes silence is what it takes. You know, for a guy that's usually talkative, silence could speak louder than words ever could.
Yeah, the old misdirection.
See if Big White can make a play here with the clock ticking down. He's got all day, a little lob to the end zone, and it's bouncing around and incomplete.
Oh, it looks like we might have an injury there.
And that will be the half.
There's a man on the ground, and he is writhing in pain.
Injuries are part of the game. It seems to be.
We're going to go ahead and get in on this. Make sure that Cam's doing okay.
All right, my team.
Hold on, do we get it at half?
Huh?
Get it at half. Take a receipt first.
We get it at half.
Now, Cam.
So
you look scary.
Went down hard there towards the end. You've been the X factor there. Big interception, couple of big catches.
Yeah, I was trying to go for another interception, but the big Norwegian guy was in my way.
Yeah, you know, he's a real mountain. That guy.
I hit him and it felt like it was literally a brick wall.
Yes,
my knee is throbbing right now. Yeah, like the words that are coming out of my mouth, like it's like I don't know what they are, but like you know how you just like, hey,
catastrophic injury there.
Not
but
great.
again, that's what happens. A movable object and the unstoppable force meeting there. Neither of which describe what we just saw, but it's a fun parable.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, of course. Hey, keep on going out there, man. Again, you are an unstoppable force if the knee goes. LeBron doesn't get injured. You know, there's a reason for that. Guys, how are we feeling here? Ladies, let's go ahead and get some words from you guys here. Being used there at the end, you saw Esfand try to target that double point policy. How did that feel to not be selected by your coach, Coach Clank?
Not selected. What?
Well, he wasn't trying to get you guys the ball, was he?
That's not how I remember it. The way I
Okay, wait, so he was.
Everything cool. Y'all peaceful? Like, we could run in, we could run in, we be... And intimidating. That seems like a fumble to me. I don't know.
That seems like a fumble. Are you saying you fumbled the bag?
I listen to nothing.
The other team fumbled?
No, I didn't hear
Okay, yeah, they fumbled, yeah, for sure. Big time.
Wait, okay, so
do you know what a fumble is?
If they catch the ball and then they drop it, that's a fumble.
Now, a fumble is, I think, what Jay Cinco's known for doing. So anyways, Bree, we've been calling you the mad dog, the real force, a threat, enforcer, violence incarnate, something to that extent there. Are you going to start living up to that name? Are we going to get some blood?
Man, I'm trying out there. I scraped my knee.
I feel like she's been doing
it. It hurted. I got alinity up in my face going, ah, ah. So it's a little.
So Alinity's inflicting psychic damage, going for a bit of a,
she hasn't been able to get the ball because I'm on her all the time.
Oh, she's talking shit. She's talking shit. That's what we like to hear.
But you never on me though. You never on me though.
You've never gotten the ball because I'm always there, girl. What you talking about?
She said she's on you like white on rice. What are you saying?
From you. Lock in.
Because you keep running when the ball's already been caught.
She says you're still running.
I stop running when someone catches the ball.
Watch me on the field. Watch me on the field. Watch me on the field. You slow.
All right.
All right.
I don't know. You guys can replay the tape.
Really battling between each other here. There is blood on the floor here. Coach Esfand, what's the plan today? You're still down 2. It was looking competitive there, however, using Big White to your advantage there with those long bombs. Again, a reference to the snowy peaks of the Utah Rockies, not his racer stature. What's the plan moving forward for this one? Oh, and we have Dean So Inconsistent or Consistently Terrible. How are things going? We saw you fumble a couple of big passes there, wide open, right in the hands. How did those gloves somehow fail you?
You know, we just got to lock in, get ready for the second half.
Great PR statement here, Coach Esfand.
So Dean's done a really good job so far, making sure that you know he's our most expensive player per play. Yeah, he spent about $300 and had 1 catch.
Oh, has he completed a catch?
He did have a catch earlier.
Okay, how'd that go for him?
He got about 7 yards.
Okay, and are you happy with that 7, or do you need it to be a little bigger?
I'm never happy. I'm never satisfied.
Even with God on his side, never satisfied here. So we have, what's been your strategy for shutting down old QB1 here? Now, he might be in his twilight years as a player, but he's got that experience.
I mean, they've done a hell of a job. You know, they've coached him up good. They've done a good job spreading the football around. You know, their quarterback is a guy who's been around the league for a while, and, you know, he has the experience. But at a certain point, you lose a step. And that's really the thing that we have going for us, is making sure that we have that extra step ahead of him. And, you know, that's not something I would really say to his face or anything that I would, you know, talk to him directly about. But, yeah, I think we can use our athleticism to advantage against him.
So people are saying that you're targeting women. Is that a big part of your strategy there down the stretch?
Big fan of women. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of women. I have 2 of them on my own team.
Yep.
Yeah, part of our strategy has been to match the women up against each other.
Okay, yes. And I saw trying to get maybe those double point passes in towards
Yeah. It was that, you know, we thought we could do that with Kat. We didn't have an opportunity to do that. You know, we called a play there. We didn't really execute our scrambles real well. So, you know, deep routes are supposed to come short routes are supposed to go deep. Instead, everybody just kept going deeper and deeper, and it was just too much. At a certain point, you hit a wall.
Going deep indeed. So let's go ahead and get word association. I say your rage, you say?
Oh, excuse you?
Out of way. All right, Coach Clank, how we doing today?
Fuck.
I say S-Fan, you say?
Fucking thick walking fucking tater tot built body motherfucker.
Tater tot built body motherfucker.
What about player? What about player?
Tots are delicious.
What about player?
I'll have a word with him.
I'm
going to have a word with him. You have a word with him.
Winning player, losing coach
You
interview.
have a word with him over there.
Yep. All right, winning player here. So to what extent are you kind of taking the reins? You can be honest. Are you a player coach? Is Coach Clank sort of ornamental? We've gotten word that he might be on the chopping block. What say you to that?
Well, I just want to say, first of all, that's my coach, and I got his back. He's been an absolute force in the locker room, helping us just get chemistry right, get plays right.
So what does he do in the locker room exactly to encourage that camaraderie?
You know, he takes us out to team dinners. He give us team gifts, and you know, he definitely doesn't beat us.
Gets y'all bitches.
And gets us women.
Not in reference to the women who play on the team. He gets them whatever they like as well.
No.
Well, yeah, men-wise.
Yeah. But those are women, not bitches.
Some of them swing. It doesn't matter. Point is we all are fine on Team Rage, and we all like what we like, and we do what we do.
Yeah, we do. He loves it here.
I do love it.
Never leaving.
Never.
Leaving.
I got to retire at some point, and you know, I'm getting old. You said it. I'm getting into my twilight years.
We got that cryo shit going. You're good, buddy.
Putting you on the LeBron James protocol, a prison sentence that never ends.
I hope not. But no, the game's going good. I feel like we left a couple points up there, but we're still in the lead. I just got to find the girls and maybe double up here. Looks like we're about to get going.
All righty. Hoping we see a little bit more of the short game here, and I'm not talking about Jay Cinco. I want to see some actual shovels. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to send it over to Bengal. He's going to go ahead and bring us into the third quarter and remind us of the stakes.
This has been an absolutely electric first half of football. And by electric, I mean I wish I had electroshock therapy after watching
indeed.
that. There were some big hits. There were some big moments. And I'm expecting a big third quarter and second half in general.
Watching the game he loved be butchered so traumatically has left him weeping, crying in pain.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the game of football and how you guys are killing it today. And I don't mean productively.
I just had an awkward moment.
What happened?
So apparently one of the players on the other team, I reacted to a clip of them about a year or two ago, and she was like dancing on TikTok, and the next clip she was like streaming and shit, and I told her, I ain't gonna lie, bitch, stick to making dances, you're never gonna be a streamer. And now she's at my event.
But here's the question, can she be a football player?
How has she been today?
She fucking sucks. What the fuck?
That's unfortunate.
Fucking ass. She fucking sucks. I still mean that same comment I meant before.
So back to dancing it is. You heard it here first. Rage says get off the field and back into the dance hall.
And you have to wonder. Nope, can't say that. What do you think about this third quarter? You think
the third quarter?
You think
well,
a lot
now
of
I'm just thinking of all the things that you can't say and what that meant.
It could have been many
but
things.
I think it's a pretty short list, but hey, maybe not. I think the third quarter is going to be defined by one thing alone. Who is smart enough to stop throwing the ball 40 yards every play and just kind of move 5-yard intervals over and over again.
And we saw it happen once. I don't know that aim high was the most effective player to take advantage of it, but if you wait long enough, you can make something happen with your legs if the running back just stays in the backfield and everyone gets downfield.
Yep. Look, the way I see it is, would you rather have 5-inch pushes 10 times or one 50-inch push, you know?
Or
one 40-inch push even, dare I say, one incomplete push.
I specialize in the 3-inch push, so I can't speak to anything like that.
The 3-inch push is, and sometimes 3's all you need.
And
that's how you get to what they call the G spot, the goal spot, where you score.
Looks like a completed pass near the 20-yard line. This is where the flag is pulled.
Looks like we have a stoppage on the clock there.
And it actually is just skipping in increments of 4.
Oh. Interesting. Yep, as most clocks do.
11:39 straight to 11:35.
You know, numbers, they say, are they real? This is the pressing question of our generation.
Just like birds, I don't know that I've ever seen a real one.
No, well, look, I can't say they're real. I don't know for a fact. I just know they're out there and that Maya's an asset.
That nigga ass! He ass!
This is an interesting stoppage. No play clock in a game like this as the ball is finally snapped. And Big White searching down the field. It's a laser, and Tevin makes the catch. The flag is unpulled, and I've got to leave the stream.
Goodbye, Bengal. Bye-bye, Bengal, as Tevin shows just how powerful friendship can be.
Good shit.
Now, not a lot of fan service here. Hoping he maybe rips the top off and honors his content a little bit. But for now, we'll take a touchdown. That was perhaps the first competent play of the game.
We talked about the deep ball, and finally it's happened. And it was Tevin who called his shot earlier in this game. He loves anime. We thought only the power of friendship would serve him well today, and it has.
Yep, indeed. Now, the real question is, who did he score over, and how can we clown on them? Devin, who did you score over, and what would you like to say about their general incompetence, let's say undeservedness of living, so on and so forth?
You know, you think it matter, but it doesn't with me. I couldn't tell who was guarding me.
Oh, devastating stuff from Tevin, leaving his opponent dismembered with his words.
Yeah, frankly, maybe he's talking about face blindness. Some people suffer from that.
That is true.
Tevin, incapable of telling people apart.
One of y'all get off. Y'all got 7.
Now look, you could say anime, a lot of characters are drawn very similarly. Maybe it's just something that kind of melts together for him.
I can't tell any of them apart.
Uh-oh. Back to the game.
And that's just because I haven't seen them. Because elaborating is definitely good here. As Big White, that's a nickname we need to retire now. Will push it again towards a wide open receiver.
As Jay Cinco catches the conversion. Big White now in reference to a general amalgam of white people that he's seeing out there.
Good job, fellas.
14-8 is the score.
14-8. Now, again, the cream is starting to rise. They're showing the athleticism down the stretch and a lack of commitment to defensive intention. Can Rage bring his team back here, and can his QB1 start finding targets? These are big questions.
The cream rising to the top, certainly, and Tevin creaming after his touchdown. And who could blame him? That was an explosion down the field in more ways than one.
Oh, yep. They call him all sloppy Tev for a reason.
That is a cum joke.
Yep, and again, CUM.
No, yes. I was saying coming down the field. No, it really wasn't ejaculate.
I never learned how to spell. It could be either.
You know what? I think it is. I think it is CUM.
Mine was in reference to the Colorado Mesa University, but I'm dyslexic. It's a great Division II college.
And I only know about the Central Michigan
TK.
Chippewas. It's hard to know.
Oh,
nearly intercepted.
Hey,
Big White making an incredible, Slenderman making an incredible impact here down the line.
Slenderman, you know, what we saw there was fondling the balls and immediately dropping them and pretending it didn't happen, which is something I think a lot of people of his faith are known for doing.
Every time. I think many can certainly appreciate that.
Now look as he
get a buddy, you step on the mattress. I'm not going to elaborate too much, but there is certainly a lot going on here.
Now he's going ahead, he's piloting the backfield here. He's saying, now talk to him, tell him about the Church of the Latter-day Saints. And
drop.
What a fumble indeed.
And he was talking a lot before the game, and now he's going to have to answer to God for another mistake.
Now, you'd really think that, TK, technical knockout?
Yeah, of course.
You wish it was TD, huh?
And it never seems to be.
Nope. But you know what, man? He is really trying. And that's something I think that defines a really blue team today. They're trying. Rock Lee fumbling around like... Really, he's kind of showing shades of Antonio Brown right now.
And those are not good shades at all.
No, mostly in reference to the general confusion and erratic behavior.
This is a live ball. Aim can run here. And he is thinking about it, but we'll check down, and the mistake is made up for. The flag has not been pulled. Speed down the sideline. He's untouched, and that could go all the way.
Why did we blow the whistle?
The whistle was blown. I didn't see a flag get pulled.
Whistle blown there, but we don't know what it meant.
That's got to be a touchdown as far as I can tell. And they're right back in it.
Oh, man.
We're going to have
Was
to get
there
an
a problem at the
official ruling on that.
workplace? Because the whistle was blown, but I'm not seeing a penalty.
He scored.
That is indeed a touchdown.
That was a false red.
And just like that, we can see how quickly a mistake can turn into points at the other end. He made up for it in a big way.
Yes, indeed. Now we are looking at an even score here. That's going to be 14-14 as we go for a conversion attempt here. That is indeed a touchdown. Danny Bands conveying that to us, really doing his job of our job.
Sometimes it happens.
Exactly so. And we are about halfway through the third quarter here, so still plenty of time. And, you know, it's unfortunate that the lady rules do not apply to these conversion attempts because those could be game changers.
They could indeed.
No such luck. And that in a game like this where scoring is hard to come by and other things are coming in waves, you'd think maybe a lady touchdown could be absolutely pivotal towards one side's victory.
Man, oh man, is the sentence lady touchdown a weird one, huh?
It is, and this is where we're living. And it's a comfortable
We live in a society, folks. Aim anywhere. Please throw the football.
And he will whip it across the middle of the field and find a receiver. And that try is good. I think that was from the 10. That should be 2 points there, making this 16-14.
Now, you really question, is there any reason to go for 5 when you can have 10?
There is not.
Man, oh man.
There is not.
I'll be crying later.
5
Dave-O with what a play there, catching that ball.
You'd think they'd get him involved more.
Cam, limping over here. How's that knee doing, Cam?
Give us a quick word, would you? You're chilling.
Yeah, I gotta handle some stuff.
All right, he's got to handle some stuff. We love a vague, I need to handle something.
Yeah, wasn't handling balls earlier, dropping too many of them, unfortunately.
Yes, indeed.
We'll get you in a second.
Wait, okay.
Confusion here.
Interesting enough.
I'm
not
about to
sure
get in there
exactly
myself.
what's happening.
I'm about to get my ass in there myself.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, we're resetting
High
here.
five to the center. Alinity, that is.
Vanguard, stay short, stay short.
Quiet. Throw the ball, nearly intercepted. A round mound of rebound, nearly taking that one all the way.
Danny Bands showing that he's Danny Hands, swatting the ball away there. A couple of bricks.
And you think with less lotion, as we talked about earlier, maybe that
Really
one
would've
goes
been
the
able to prod it,
distance.
but hey.
The pick 6 could have turned to the thick 6.
Yep, but here's the problem here. The thick 6 is something that, you know, is also pretty lotion.
Just stay as a check down.
I don't know anything about that type of. White looking for a shot down the field. He's got a cannon, looking for Tevin, and there's early contact.
Are we looking at pass interference there? He's saying, I think he's saying I'm Italian.
Absolutely.
Maron, I think is what I was seeing there as he threw his hands up.
He's going to have to forget about it in terms of a second touchdown.
Right now,
he's knocked clean off his feet.
we have Coach Clank really getting into the mind of Coach Esfin there. It looks like it's going to be a timeout here. We're going to go ahead and investigate that timeout. All right, so we are trusting here in the judgment.
Give me one.
So what?
Give me one.
I am the kids.
Good call, Good call, man.
So what happened there, Coach Clank? I believe our pinch referee had something to say.
Fucking Dave-O thought he was still in fucking tackle football back in fucking college. They tackled him. Now they get the ball where he got fouled at.
Ah, Dave-O.
Hey, all game, this son of a bitch has been coaching his players to do that shit. It's about damn time these refs called it.
Made it too damn obvious.
Sorry about that. We made it too obvious.
What a shame here, a battle of ideology. We have touch versus no touch.
And a lot of these guys have experience with no touch.
Specialists in no-touch football, from what I can tell here.
Hell no.
And
Take that
what
shit,
a
Bonnie.
little
Take that
shovel
shit,
that
Bonnie.
is. Oh my God.
Finally, the flag is pulled.
Now, that is
the flexibility.
Good shit,
that was the
Woo.
ray-to-ray connection there, showing that lateral quickness and ability to kind of hit that, like MJ hee-hee there, you know? Hee-hee.
I didn't know you had it like that.
He's got it.
Damn.
You know, the difference in between when he's throwing far down the field versus short is hilarious because down the field, he looks like a seasoned vet, but when throwing short, he looks like he's never thrown any type of ball before.
No,
in his life.
it's reminiscent of kind of like a little soft hook shot.
It is. Maybe the sky hook, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Maybe a little bit of the dream shake in there. We'll see a little bit later.
And
it's a dink down to Alinity.
Okay. Speaking of dream shake, he's thinking of something entirely different today.
Freudian slip, if I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, Freudian slipped right out.
And it often does. It's not big enough.
Nope. But again, hey, it'll take 3 inches 1,000 times.
And that is whatever 3 times 1,000 is. There's no way to know.
Somewhere, like I think it's a couple hundred. Oh, and using the height there.
Tower to tower connection.
Was that a touchdown?
They're calling that a touchdown. We'll wait for the official ruling.
We're looking at a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. They're celebrating there. Finally showing that height as Ray and Cal get to finally celebrate their brotherly union. Known for a level of intimacy not before seen on the court or the field, they share everything, including a channel.
That's important lore. And an important score.
As you can see, they actually are sharing both cleats.
They are. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they are.
That's an interesting move. And they had the exact same shoe size. And that's interesting.
Hey, you don't get that kind of symmetry often.
Yes, bro, I got drag routes, I got in routes.
Maybe more than just brothers. Maybe Eskimo brothers.
Well, you know, you can't call them that.
This is not looking good, bro. I think we run.
And yet. Anyway.
Hitch. If Bonnie come up,
looking to potentially take advantage after this
some gangster shit though.
Try.
Can they do it?
We gotta do
That's the question here.
Yo, get him to 6.
We're really begging. Okay, Tevin not having any of it here. He wants them to go ahead and add those 6 points to the board. And
here is the 2-point try. A lot of pump fakes and a lot of pumping, and finally to the end zone. It's thrown high and incomplete.
Oh, no. Jay Cinco really feeling the burden of that second word, Cinco, 5 feet tall and no more.
Yeah.
He swats at the sky, fumbling harder than he did to Deshae.
That is a reference I get.
I was told this by a kid in the stands. It's probably mean, and I'm sorry. He's a good-looking guy, and he moves quick.
Fast as fuck, boy. Not much to show for this time around.
Fast as fuck boy. Yes, indeed.
Is he a fast fuck boy?
Well, you know, rumor has it could be the case. Now, they're going to have to get moving on this no-huddle ASAP. They are fumbling aimlessly, the clock running down. 30 seconds left is AIM.
Conversation with a park ranger.
AIM doing his very best to beat the Charges, but not the enemy team.
We'll see if they decide to go with a different quarterback. Could there be a quarterback controversy here? There will be. It is.
Is this his Shedeur Sanders moment?
Oh, what a shot. And it's intercepted!
Oh, no!
He couldn't catch the conversion, but he scored on the other end.
Jay Cinco showing shades of Palomalu there.
And we've instantly seen what the lack of aim high does for that YRG offense.
Now you watch him as he kind of stumbles back over, confused, geriatric, at the verge of retirement.
That could be their collapse moment here, as geriatric folks typically.
Now, you know what they say, all right?
Yeah, I know what they say. That is that the early bird does the worm on the dance floor.
The early bird shits in the woods.
Hell of a job.
They do say that. You know, worms have
they're Catholic.
I think they're responsible for all like the honey in the world or something.
Worms,
just like a kosher.
I thought that had something to do with the brain.
There's really no way to know.
Nope. Look, the science isn't there yet, and even if it were, we don't care.
Fourth quarter, about to be underway here. It's a 10-point difference, and that is just how quickly things can swing here with all these swingers down in, well, location undisclosed.
Turn that pineapple upside down, ladies and gentlemen. We're on a swingers cruise today.
And pineapple is helpful if you're interested in that type of activity.
It can.
You want to elaborate?
I think we can.
That's a fruit joke.
I think we can.
In a way. In a way.
All right, going for their conversion attempt here.
It's very deep, and it's a bullet, and it's caught.
Oh, no, they got 22. No, you're right.
Good.
You got to intercept.
Yes, but you know, he still did take that flag, and I think he's just going to discard it on the ground there. Arav, not familiar with American custom there. They just litter in Norway.
That was Hulk Hogan's son.
Yes.
Unfamiliar.
Going very hard to find all of the flags. I have to find it. Now, we are counting down the time there as we shift it over into what is looking like the fifth quarter.
It is the fifth quarter on the scoreboard.
Fifth quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
The fourth in reality. I didn't even know that you could do that. The fifth quarter. Now, I'm not a math guy, but
I lose track after 4.
You could explain to us how 5-minute quarters work?
5-minute quarters.
Aim back in the game. Taking a shot down the field. He's got a receiver, and it's overthrown and out of bounds, and a big missed opportunity following the pick 6.
You know, you hate to see it. It's, you know, you're watching someone in Diamond Elo in a silver lobby right now. He's throwing the ball in the right direction. They just need to have a little bit of gumption, a little bit of giddy up.
A little bit more juice, and you see Cam on the other side actually begging for the ball. As it was said, he and AIM were begging for this to be organized just so they could get on the stream playing football, and it seems like neither have taken advantage of that opportunity.
Now you mentioned juice. Man, oh man, could they use a little bit of OJ today, huh?
They sure could. And even if they can't score touchdowns, the juice could get loose and murder.
I'm talking, look, a double homicide on the right people, and this is a ball game.
Yo.
And he thought, who would miss a wife and a waiter? But it turns out a lot of people.
TK, gonna have to
double juke!
A completely unnecessary second juke there.
A recovery that he allowed the defender to make. Put him on skates and then allowed him to take his flag anyway. What a polite young man.
Just heard a big white curse for the very first time just then. He said shit.
Are they allowed to do that?
TK.
Absolutely not. He will be executed.
TK, I'm seeing it.
He will be unfortunately kicked off, or really maybe even kicked out of the entire state of Utah. But hey, he may be able to experience coffee for the first time.
Oh, a hot drink?
How good could that be? Ooh. And this is another drop, and that is Cam, who was begging for the ball. And now he gets the ball delivered straight to him, and still does not catch it. Couldn't catch chlamydia at a Tijuana whorehouse.
Ooh, yep, old peg leg Cam here. He's hobbling still, yet insisting on being a driving factor here. I think what we're really witnessing here is just the failure to recruit appropriately by Coach Clank. He kind of let every formidable athlete go through his hands.
This is a case of getting your friends to play, and he thought chemistry would be the driving force here in a YOURRAGE win, but instead, it's just him who's raging as this is slipping away.
Yes, indeed.
And by buying time, and that's another interception!
Good shit!
White's brother, big man. Big Cal making the catch.
He's from California, and he's big. That's why they call him that.
Yeah, they must. Good save.
Hey, we celebrate that.
Oh, big Cal.
We celebrate
really
that. That's a hell of a job. Hell of a play.
Rock out Lee, how we doing today? Do we remember our names, and how many fingers am I holding up?
About like 6, 7.
Yo,
6, 7 fingers.
6, 7. Go back
6, 7?
to Chicago. Thank you so much, brother.
I got lucky.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. Come back in here. You're really giving it all. Really giving it all.
Everybody, you fucking mad host. We outside fucking mad. What now?
They can't hear you.
Oh.
Gotta talk to the mic.
I saw I'm fucking. What?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm fucking mad, ho, nigga. I'm outside, nigga. What the fuck going on? Right the fuck out. Ho ass bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck if I'm hurt, nigga. I'm hurt. I'm still put that work, nigga.
He's fucking mad hose.
Yeah, it's tough to see CTE in real time.
But it happens faster than the science thought.
Tevin in at quarterback for the green team. He's wearing gloves like Teddy Bridgewater. And he's able to complete the tackle.
Oh, Davo.
Good job.
You can feel the frustration emanating from Davo here as he just kind of rips the flag and looks down. Hey, let's go ahead and talk to our boy here. How are things deemed so not contributing?
Listen, man. Listen,
I
the
know
morale
it's
is
the fourth
high.
quarter, but if y'all get tired, I'm
momentum's
going to
going
pull
through
your ass out and I'm going to get in
velocity,
there myself.
speed,
Okay?
success. All right, that's all that matters.
You're not allowed to be tired.
Those
okay?
were
I don't not
dictionary
pay you to
words.
be tired.
need to pull out a thesaurus to.
Hey,
what dinosaur is that?
It's
let it go
a
this
terrestrial
way.
predator, which is also what we are calling the opposing team here. Danny Bands really went for the
They need to
that's what I'm talking about.
Yep, Macho Man Randy Savage showing legs there
One of the
as they run the score up.
I think that was Bjorn making the grab and scoring a touchdown.
Pass and throwing, it don't matter. Pass and throwing, it don't matter.
He's saying that passing and throwing it doesn't matter.
Some bitch didn't even know what football was about 2 hours ago.
Considering that is somewhat of the sport.
It is. Now, using context clues, it appears he may have been talking that he can do either, but it was not displayed
super
well.
Clear.
It was unclear.
It seems like it's that sort of anime impulse to have a weird tagline for every action.
No, go for
Not exactly to anyone's benefit.
He certainly thinks he's the main character.
Oh, Rock Out.
Hey, we need another play out there, bro.
Are you confused?
No, we good. I'm done. I'm crying.
6'7" indeed, and that is the approximate height of Big White. He's real tall, and somehow still
6 to 7 inches.
Yeah, right. And we got a braggart in the building.
I'm gonna beat
6
them.
to 7 inches, maybe.
I don't give a fuck.
The amount of
a lot of people say it's
yards
twice as much as anyone needs.
Yeah, I mean.
They're saying to stop the clock. Please.
Extra point.
They're reeling. Please, end time as we know it. Oh my God, would you look at that? 6-7. 6 minutes, 7 seconds on the clock.
Here's Tevin. Bro, he's been a very impactful player, and he will find the Scandinavian.
Okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Guys,
it's okay.
They're not good at sports.
It's okay.
Now, rumor has it he'd prefer to actually be laying on his back, sort of ass up, catching it with his feet.
Yes, those football players seem to prefer that.
That is definitely working to their advantage, playing to their strengths, footwork they call it, right?
They sure do. Footwork makes...
A motherfucker that threw that pick somehow demanded a fucking trade? Who the fuck you demanding a trade from, motherfucker?
Yep. Moving right along here, Coach S-Fan has his playing gloves.
Hold on, that's not me.
Should we bring Bjorn over for a quick word after the scoring play?
Bjorn. So what was going through your heads when you actually managed to hold on to the football there?
It was a fantastic feeling, just actually don't let it go, right?
They say
run, and I heard it in my head, like, fuck, run. So Bonnie, one Bonnie through, and then just run, and I don't know.
Hey, run right out of my mouth.
That's what we were all thinking. Uh-oh. Rage.
YOURRAGE living up to the name. He's spiked and he's thrown a pencil into the stands. That could take out a kid, and that could be a lawsuit.
Now, we do have questions being raised here. YOURRAGE, a recent champion coach of the Creator League. Does this potentially invalidate the entire league as a whole? Do we now question the validity of that, of the competition itself?
There will be sanctions.
No, you're gonna get the ball, you get it down.
There will be sanctions, there will be punishments, and it looks like the Colombiana Alinity is actually talking her shit right now to Coach Clank, taunting him, threatening violence, and generally being a pest.
Aim high with a check down, and there is 6-7.
Miami.
6-7 yards there.
Damn, rock out.
Hey, listen. Hey, someday you'll learn, okay? Just you take this game film, okay? Study it, analyze it.
Being destroyed in the first quarter.
Spearing receiver in the first down, I believe.
And he took the blunt force trauma earlier.
Okay. And a bit of a pump fake there. Okay, maybe
that is certainly illegal. We'll see if they allow it, because that ball was snapped prior to that player getting on the field.
Well, a reminder, we did substitute a 13-year-old with a giant book bag as referee. I
didn't
think
seem
just
to
because
catch it.
he said he'd do it for free.
But we said earlier, the rules, there are none. And that's proving to be true here. That was not a legal play.
This is true.
This drive is null and void and invalid, but we'll see what happens.
Aim high, looking desperately for a target here.
I want straight man defense.
And rock out Lee again.
That's how we do it.
Making a real impact, but it may be too little too late. We have 3.5 minutes remaining in quarter number 5, according to the scoreboard, and it may just not be enough time to overcome such an incredible deficit.
It'll have to be an enormous swing here in order for them to secure not just 2 touchdowns, but 2 two-point conversions, or at least 1 2-point conversion at a minimum.
They need to get a lady involved. We'll see if they realize that may be their only chance. Shot down the field, intercepted again. by Big Cal.
Yeah. Aim high. How about aim at your own team? How many interceptions is it today?
It's unbelievable. You know, I think that he needed to live up to his name there and throw it higher over.
No, give me the damn jersey. I'm going in. Okay.
And it's starting to, and we're seeing some real strife here.
I'm pulling the brass out of the game.
Now, I can't wait to see where the fingers get pointed.
How the hell do you do this?
It won't be in the direction of any of the receivers.
And who is this really on? You gotta wonder, are you blaming Aim High for playing one of the most shit versions of quarterback I've ever seen? Or is this because YOURRAGE drafted incredibly poorly?
It looks like there's a change of personnel going on.
QB change. We'll see.
Okay.
You typically don't see a move like this when your team has such an overwhelming lead, but we have seen them already change quarterbacks a couple times in this game. Big White obviously was the leader, and then Tevin took over and led a couple of scoring drives.
Curious enough, they're really burning the clock here as we get down to the 2-minute mark. We have a sort of Bill Russell, Udonis Haslam type beat going on here as the coach assumes a player role.
I need a large.
Who are we seeing jumping in here?
Thanks, dog.
Anyone with long hair looks like Steven Adams is what we're hearing from the crowd.
I'm just as tall and just as good at setting screens.
Just as tall. You are 6'10", and I am 6'8".
I'm setting screens like Samsung right now.
It's well done. 2-minute warning here. Clock's going to stop, and a little bit of an intermission.
It takes that long to put on a flag, guys.
Clock it's running without a snap.
Now, take note here. Rage disengaged from his team and just kind of screaming in the
get out there, bro.
As they lose possession in the final 2 minutes of a 2-score game.
That is a tough pill to swallow. They'll be swallowing a lot here after this one. Seems like S-fans.
Trying to coach a damn team. Guys staring the guy down.
That was an added sensor.
Oh, I see.
Incredible talent.
Yep. Airdrop the pineapple. They're going to need it.
I'll need to break out my autograph booklet following this one. So many great performances to remember for a lifetime. 1:20 to play. The game has ultimately been decided, but we see a big shot down the field. It's underthrown, and Tevin doing a great job playing defense.
That was a TK head.
Back and forth.
I ain't gonna lie, that was in your head.
Tevin celebrating from Team YOURRAGE, down by $1 billion. They don't seem to care.
Not even a little bit. Now, granted, they do know that they have one thing up their sleeves. Now, granted, I do believe the clock should be stopped right now, but it is running down all the same.
The rules have been thrown out here in the 5th quarter.
Everyone is, let's say, turning their backs on the thought of having a compelling outcome to this. They have given up.
I think the knockdown was YOURRAGE's Super Bowl.
We come back, boys.
That was the moment. And he can run the ball if he wants to after the pitch back, but we'll throw to Tevin. Tevin is showing actually fairly impressive speed. He's untouched until the 45-yard line.
Now, the nerds on the blue team are trying to play technicalities. It's not going to go well
guarding
for
down
them.
34-16 with 16 seconds to go. We'll see if that penalty can get them 20 points to win.
Don't you see? That's just Tevin's hidden jitsu.
And he will take himself out of the game with 6 seconds. What a heroic act. As this one ticks down here in parts unknown. S-Fan with the game ball. This play is still going. We have had a juke. Play still alive. Well beyond the line of scrimmage. Finally decides to run. This one
Jay Cinco
will be, it looks like a touchdown.
Jogging into the end zone to bring to a close what was one of the single most disappointing competitive spectacles I've ever seen. To call it competitive is a stretch. That was not comp. Dare I say, that was casual.
That was casual for sure. We had a lot of casual players out here, so it makes sense, but they certainly did not play above expectations. And I can't even say below because the expectations were so low. However, they still managed to play below them anyway.
So the real question is,
you won by a lot.
You won by
so
yes,
many.
You did. Anyways,
so many.
Yep. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and send it over to none other than Rage and get to signing out, ladies and gentlemen.
right, yo, chat.
Are we here?
Are we on here? Good. Yo, chat, I hope you guys can hear me. This is our first ever attempt at the YRG Turkey Bowl, trying to have fun with our friends that we made this year during content on some fun shit. I have no idea how it looked. I have no idea how it sounded. But I want you guys to know right now that we had a lot of help in production. Shout out to Colton, shout out to Ron, shout out to our video switcher, shout out to all the players that came out, shout out to Rage and S-Fan for being coaches. It's really just a try, and hopefully that we can get it better the next time. Maybe add fans, real refs, a real field, more teams, maybe even bring RDC or AMP out. A lot of it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let these coaches outro the stream for you, let them tell you how much fun they had, but I just wanted to say from my heart, thank you guys so much for joining us here. I hope you guys enjoyed the Turkey Bowl. Thank you.
Don't get it fucked up. This motherfucker threw a distraction. Aim high was our QB. We were up. They sent the police. Tell me there wasn't police that came in. There was police. He had to go talk to the police. They started the game. They said, oh, he's not here, so we had to start the game. And then TK threw the pick. After that, the team morale was done. It was done. That was part of your play. You sent the police.
Hey, look, listen, I'm Cletus Cornwood. I called my friend Cletus Cornwood up, and I told him to come stop by and just make sure everything was okay. I did.
Dead ass no chat. It was fun. It was lit. Just on some fun shit, gang. Just on some fun shit with all the people we met throughout the year, all the friends we made along the way.
Let's do this. Hey, everybody who played, come on up.
Players, come here, players.
Coaches, staff.
Hey, Jay.
Commentary, everybody get up here.
Aim high.
Hey, Vanguard, give my do-rag.
Give my do-rag. Nigga said, give my do-rag. Supposed to be missing.
Hey,
Cam.
Players, staff, everybody.
What? You did not just 6'7" and shit.
Did you catch CTE from Lee?
I didn't get hit.
Yeah, but
I know contagious. I know you like that sideline.
Hey, wait, get your ass over here, wait.
Okay. I want to say real quick.
He's gonna get free dinner.
You get free dinner?
Free dinner
for real? I'm hungry as shit.
Hey, our ref, PJ, our ref, our stand-in ref, get him in here. Okay, I want to say, Rage and his team and everybody here involved did an amazing job. Unbelievably fun. The score at the end of the day, the score don't matter. None of that matters. What matters is everybody came out here, nobody got hurt, everybody had fun. Chad loved it. Wait, who got hurt?
Nobody got hurt.
Fuck you mean nobody got hurt? I'm gonna get some fucking money for this shit.
Look at his face. You're good. You're not hurt. Tell me you're not hurt. Tell me you're not hurt. You're not hurt. You're not hurt.
I'm not hurt. He's excited. You're not hurt. You're not hurt.
You're not hurt. He's not hurt.
He's not hurt.
He's not hurt.
Nobody got hurt. Everybody's good. Everybody had fun. Hearts to shout for Wake and Bengal, our commentators, the staff, the production. Unbelievable job. Rage for putting this whole thing together. Yeah. Huge W for Rage putting the thing together. I had a ton of fun. Thanks for having us. It was killer, man.
Yo, chat. Yo, thank all y'all for pulling up just on some fun shit, bro. That's lit. I fuck with all y'all for that. I fuck with everybody. Yo, follow everybody here, chat. All the you
not paying us?
Huh?
You ain't paying us?
Oh.
They thought y'all was paying us. Wait. Yeah, wait, now I thought y'all was paying us. What's that parent fee? Right?
Shit, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We gonna talk. Chat. But thank you for pulling up, chat. We appreciate you, deadass. This was fun again on some fun shit. I'm trying to do this every year on some shit. More teams, more just fun shit going on. And yeah, I love y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow everybody that you see here.
Yes.
Shout out the whole production team. Aim high, can make it come, vision come true. S-Fan low-key on some last-minute shit, coming to be a coach. You feel me?
There you go.
Let's go. And yeah, we love y'all, chat. We out here. We love y'all. Hey, come here, Chef. I'm gonna talk to YRG a little bit real quick.